welcome back to another NHL playoff game. Play-by-play commentary with the hockey coach, goal coach FRENCHY, directly for the beautiful country and Thailand on a great Tuesday night, April 25th, 2023. Hopefully an amazing, great start of your week. Game number 5 between the series, the Minnesota Wild and the Dallas Stars. Yes, the playoff are wild this season. You can see each series have something unique, and one, it's not a comeback, it's a suspension. One is on injuries and an upset. And that's what we got this year at the NHL playoff 2023. And this is the first game we do on this series between the Wild and the Stars. This year, guys, I try to go everywhere. I'm not focusing on one specific series. And that's the reason why we try to look about every team in this round number 1. So we'll see what happens tonight. Some of you are maybe prefer the Minnesota Wild win tonight, and some of the Dallas Stars. On my bracket, I took the Star in 6. So they need to win tonight at home and maybe finish this at the X Energy rink in St. Paul, Minneapolis. We want to thank everybody to be in the chat tonight. Thanks to join the show tonight. We're going to continue to deliver this until the end of the game. We have still have one game between the 3 games only on the program tonight, and one game is already started. And after one period, the Islanders lead 1-0 against Hurricane. At some point, Hurricane scored on power play goal. It looked like the goal was disallowed by the NHL. A lot of controversy. Kyle McCarr suspension, Michael Bunting suspension. The Leafs are unbelievably amazing. They come back with a deficit of 3 goals to tie the game, and won yesterday. And the fans in the Toronto, they believe. Finally, they see the light. But I just want to remind them, it was 3-1 against the Montreal Canadiens. It was 3-2 against the Boston Bruins. And they cannot find a way to get the game number 4, where I expect it will happen when you have a Ryan O'Reilly in the lineup. So, we have to give credit for Austin Matthews for that step up. And he did yesterday 2 goals. Very quiet Matthews after the game yesterday on the press conference. Talk only about how we can win the game number 4. Maturity, growing, learning. This is all about in NHL. It takes time. Some things in 3 years, some in 5 years, some would take 7 years. And that's happening right now with the core of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think for me, the big strength between the Tampa Bay and the Toronto is the depth of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And what a great game of Samsonov, game number 3, to get that W for the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And, when you won a Stanley Cup, you need to win those games like game number 3. I don't say Toronto is going to win, but if you want to get a big, long run in the playoff, you need to win those games like yesterday on the comeback and the game prior where you don't deserve it. That's part of the playoff. So that's what we got tonight, guys. Anyway, between the Wild and the Stars, we want to welcome everybody. Thanks to the moderator to be at the chat tonight. And hopefully, guys, you're going to enjoy the show tonight. Daniel said Bergeron return for Boston Toronto. Yes, Patrice Bergeron is practice on the first line. We don't expect David Krejcik back in the line. He was skating alone prior to that, Daniel. But a great point to see that. Thanks so much again, like I mentioned, to be a part of the show tonight. And we're going to go all the way about this. It's time to wake up, Ross Stubbington. And we have William McClary. We have Vinny and Artap. Luciano. Yamo Vartanen is in the house tonight. Luke from British Columbia is in the house. Claude Richard from Ottawa. Zev Lacav is around. Mac Cooper is in the house tonight. Talk about the Star for him. Glad we can get that one over there. And Danny is and around this one. Let's leave 1-1 tomorrow. Matches need to set the tempo. No other way about him. About it. I always said to you, you're right at some point, Luciano, but I think it's the core. If one of them, Tavares, Marner, you see Tavares score a hat trick, they win. Yesterday was Matthews, they win. The game before it was Samsonov. So what you need your core, right? The Tavares, the Nylander, the Marner, Matthews. You can add now O'Reilly, and then you have O'Reilly and the defenseman, you have Samsonov. Those 6 players I'm talking about, this is what one of them or 2 of them have to step up every single game. And this is what they are Toronto right now. It's not only one specific players, it's everyone. And what about yesterday? The Kraken come back to win on overtime, and not looking good for Colorado. They are between the cable, and more this series go forward, more advantage Kraken. Why, coach? They are the same players. No, they still believe on them. Now they can see they can beat Colorado. And now with Kel McCall suspended one game, Lendegaard is out. Nikushkin is not going to return with personal problem. And now you get right now the core without Kadri. This is not the same team anymore. And Kraken, they're just hanging there, and they find a way to get those goals. And Daniel Sprong, what a great year, Daniel Sprong. This may be, the player of the year. Nobody talk about play an average 10 minutes per game, 9 minutes per game. He have almost 20 goals. And yesterday, again, he delivered the merchandise for the Seattle Kraken. So Kraken are still in the race, and they are still trying to believe in themselves. It's fun series to watch for sure. Oilers the Kings. What about that? The next hour and 90 minutes, the Oilers owes the Kings. This is the biggest game for the Edmonton Oilers. Game number 5, we know how important it is, 3-5. And this is the one that Oilers need to come back to win that W. Again, the Oilers, another team came back with 3 goals after the first period to tie the game 3-3, losing 4-3, and then they tied the game 4-4. Leandro Sado have a great playoff. People complaining about McDavid. Look, guys, don't worry about this. He does a great job. It's not about the points sometimes. It's about how you play. You have to give credit for Lesson King. They cover McDavid all the way send. So you have other players stand up around him, and to consider this, Hyman did it, get a goal on overtime. And now the Edmonton are 2-2 in the series against Lesson King. 3 game only tonight. The Hurricane now, they try to get that 4W tonight against the Islanders. They try to eliminate the New York Islanders on the first round. So that's why tomorrow night the Panthers return in Boston. Boston lead 3-1 in the series. We had the Kraken Avalanche 2-2. They have only 2 games tomorrow night. We're going to start at 7 o'clock to do the Panthers. This is the Boston Bruins. It's going to be our game number 3 of this series will show up here. So that's what we get here tonight. Thanks so much to be with the Hockey Nation show. McKen will be a big hole for the Seattle. Bromley. If Leaf want to win Matthews, the Leaf only need to do one thing, is the speed position. We have not seen Leaf at the full speed yet. Mr. Rob G is in the house. Thanks so much to say hi to us. Rob G, we wish you good luck for your team tonight. Another phase to elimination tonight. Zeblakab is in the house, and our top is number 1. Zeblakab, welcome. Everybody is look like great. About that, William McClure is in the house, like I mentioned to you. And thanks so much to be with Russ Stubbington. Welcome back again from Ontario. That's what we'll go to delivery again. Game number 5 between both teams. I'm going to set to give you a little bit. Starting tomorrow, I think, or a couple of times now, I'm going to do a show the morning. Talking with Michael Devano, I'm not know he can do it, but I will go to do some show right now. I think it's time to pick it up a couple of things where we can talk about the review of the series, everything like that. So I don't want to see that constantly, but I try to figure out what would be my schedule because I'm alone. What? But first of all, I got to make a video last night, Frenchy and Thailand. I visited the biggest market in Pattaya a couple of days ago. And I make a video. I eat some kind of worm insect, but why you alone? Because she left for about 1 month to go back to your family, and we're starting a new store on her city. So she left to start this for the business. So I'll be alone. So what happening, Coach? Are you going to the bar? Are you going to looking someone else? No, I'm going to work harder. I need to build 2 other channels. So Cole will be busy for the next month to do video. So how you take advantage of not be her around me to make some kind of more productivity of the channel here and talking about hockey. I'm going to start a couple of videos about NHL Prospect 2023. It's going to be a little bit like a podcast made by me, by my voice. And it's going to talk about Leon Carlson, Devoski, Bedard, and everybody else. So stay tuned to watching. The puck will be dropped right now. And have an amazing, great game tonight, guys. Whatever you challenge, the wall are in white and green, and the dollars are back in the green tonight without, again, Joe Pavelski. Go back now and find out danger. Recovery by the veterans. Sutter. Sutter bring the puck around the board. D2D intercept by the wall. Wall ballon on the left side with Rob Hansen. Puck go behind the net. Recovery by the wall. While McBuldy back in the back door. A tip by Odinger. Recovery by the Dallas Star in front of the net. Going to recovery and they're going to restart by Hands. Hands bring the puck to Eskinen. Eskinen have an amazing, great run. Playoff, they regroup on defensive zone. New plus coming for both teams. Mason Marshman, ex-Panthers, is on the ice. Don't put the puck behind Gustafsson. Middleton try to get puck around. Intercept now by Zuccarello. Zuccarello skinny with the puck. Transition. Long stretch pass on the far side. Recovery by Hartman. Hartman love the puck now. Intercept by the Dallas Star, but not good enough to keep the puck. Go back now in neutral zone. Both teams exchange the puck and don't pin the puck now by Tabernack, I believe. Or Johnson, I apologize. Go back around the board. They go recovery by Kaprizov. Go back in neutral zone. Turn around and recovery by Tabernack. Tabernack. Yes, Tabernack. Tabernack's doing well so far. So he got straight to the Dallas Star. Go back now to Marshman. Marshman love the puck on the right side of Gustafsson. Chasing out by Jimmy Benn, I believe, and it was Delandrea. I apologize. Go back around the board. Max Domi is on the ice with Marshman and Delandrea. Pass the puck to Domi. Pinch right now by the defenseman Eskinen. Turn around behind the goaltender at the goal line. Dumping the puck now by the wall. Go get out of the zone. And break away for the Wilds. Coming in to the side. Shoot the puck. He missed the net. Great back checking by the defenseman of the Dallas Star. And that's what got a great play, a great pass by the wall on breakaway, but unfortunately did not hit the goaltender. We got some people here in the house. What's up? Trout, back in the house, Trout. Long time ago, we don't see you. You're welcome, Rob G. Marco, love the lady who was making the food. Yes, Luciano, great video. Coach, very interesting. Thanks so much on our tap. More to come the next couple of days. Hi, everyone. This should be best of the night. Maybe even better. Coach eating bugs. Jambon and Patat in the house. And welcome back, Jambon and Patat. RJ Calbrenut for one game. Thanks so much, RJ Calabro, for that information. And Coach, love those bamboo insect. Yes. Thought it was don't play how much you like it. Yes. It's like, no. Good for you, Coach. Thanks so much. Bye, Florida. Tomorrow. Both Florida, Calgary Coffin tomorrow. Will be interesting. Montreal can get that one there for 17 pick. Both Florida could be a point. Oh, we have a hurt right now. Fasca is hurt by Marcus Foligno after a hit. Possible we have a penalty on that one over there. Now, Foligno, is it a knee to knee? We don't know. Fasca does not move right now. We'll be able to see the call of the referee about this one. Now, Foligno complaining and like mentioned about that, did not do anything about that. We'll see happening. Oh, the legs inside the leg of Fasca. He was trying to play the puck. Foligno tried not to. You see the plus right there? But he go to knee to knee. Here we go. Knee to knee on that one over there, guys. And you see Fasca leaving barely. Could be a sprained knee. Or it'll still be interesting to see that. I'm picking the great team. Should be a safe bet. Yep, sorry about this. I go wild goal Luciano. 2-0 Islanders. Surprisingly, Islanders beat the Hurricane at home. Wow. Interesting series, by the way, these two teams. Dallas was originally the Minnesota Star before moving. That's true. Can we get a 5-minute game misconduct or not? Now they're reviewing, guys, the situation. Danny Vincent look in the ceiling, said, what the heck? Hopefully we don't get the 5-minute. We need 40 new for the rest of the game. Evanson, a little bit concerned about that. Danny Vincent looked like a serial killer. Challenge review. Here we go. When you're out, Marco Larrabee said, will be the decision of the ref. But again, never thought about that in our top. Intéressant. Zenit knee should be out, in my opinion, but we'll see what's happening. Knee. Foligno is out. That's gave them a suspension for Foligno, and this is not what you're looking for. 5-minute misconduct, guys. It could be 1 game to 2 game suspension, and wow. Wow, it's not what you were looking for at the beginning. Evanson and Foligno walked slowly out of the ring, and this could be maybe the play of the series. Who knows? Another was a 2 final 2 years in the row. Yep, so right, back to back. Overman, star, visit North Star, visit North Star. Here we go. Chuck Norris division, William McClary. Those like still on delivery. Told William, good rivalry back then. And the Dallas Stars score. Guy, power play goal. Just they drop the puck and they score right away, guys. The Dallas Stars power play goal. Dallas again. So the second delivery from the beginning of this series against the Star. This is like, wow. Danny Vincent would be questionable or not what's going on. A face off on the right side. Go back and winning the Dallas Star. Go back to the blue line. Go to see the replay. Now a shoot and a tip in front of the net. A rebound. And then Seguin got that goal over there. Again, and Eskinen reached the pass the puck to hands, shoot the puck in front of the net. Rebound the back door. And then you have a goal for Seguin. And this call, guys, and this is 5 minutes, guys. It's not going to be, it's not like a power play. You remove the guy in the box. 5 minutes, you have to play the 5 minute full with no 5 versus 4. So can the Dallas Star capitalize on that one over there? Imagine if they score another goal on the power play goal. Jimmy Ben shoot the puck, miss the net, recovery by Eskinen. Eskinen return the puck behind the net to Haynes. Haynes ran the puck all the way back to Ben. Ben pinch right now. Try puck around the board to opposite corner and hold by Eskinen. Eskinen return the puck to Haynes. Go back now to Robinson. Back to Eskinen. Back to Ben. Ben looking out. Ben at the wall. Ben turned around. Ben try to get a puck to Eskinen. Return the puck to the left side. Seguin, I believe. Go back in front of net. Ben in front of net. Shoot the puck. Rebound. Looking now. Back again to opposite hands. The puck goes slowly outside the zone. Great recovery and set up by the Dallas Star. Unit number 2. Eskinen control the puck now. Eskinen is coming to the right side. Lose his edge. Recovery now by the Dallas Star. Turn around. Go back at the blue line. Set up now. It don't put the puck by the wall. Go back on the red line. Go back now. Try. Watson, Johnson kick out the puck to the side, back to Domi. Domi battle for the puck, try to get around, go back at the blind, set up now by Sutter. Sutter return to Domi, lead the puck in the corner, chased by Dumba. We get in the behind the net by Marshman. Marshman return the puck to the wall, back to Johnson, I believe. Go back now by the wall, intercept the puck, and don't put the puck all back on the defensive zone with 3 minutes to go remaining on the power play for the Dallas Star. That's what we got so far. Thanks to be with us tonight. Wally Snyder is in the house. Thanks so much to be with us. Pierre Martin knocked the door. And that's what we got. Kick out the puck now to Domi. Domi return the puck to Sutter. Sutter looking, pass the puck now to the wall. Back to Marshman. Marshman drop the puck to Dadenaf. Dadenaf return the puck to Sutter. Sutter looking down for Marshman. Return the should put tip in for the net. Gustafson make a save, no rebound. Great play by the Dallas Star on that play. Came from the veteran Sutter. Overman just got what weight does the 5 minute measure for knee about that one, a game misconduct. You're welcome, Overman. Thank you. Great question. I believe it was wild to the on the Kevin physical game. This was backfire. I was blown away with the Kraken fans. Colin McCall, the dirty player, and the NHL they would base. They lose the series just for say that. George Mamil, who is cheering for the Star? I do, George. For me, I took them and the playoff to win the series. So not to win the Stanley Cup, but they win. Now it's going to go around. It's going to looking out for a puck tip and for the net. I guess I make a save with a glove, no rebound, and that's what we'll go to reset on the right side of the Gustafson. Game misconduct was due for Neil. Yeah, it's good evening, Rick Bengal. So that Maurice Marco. Greeting. Insertion, Rick Bengal sit at home, waiting to see the series start between the Halifax and the Sherbrooke. Go back now, right side of the Dallas Star, winning by them. Try to break on by Broden, intercept now, and the Wild try to back outside the zone. The puck goes slowly back in front of the bench. Recovery by Dallas Star, return the puck and go back to the opposite side. Recovery by Robinson. Now hold the puck, hands through the puck. Black shot by the Dallas. The Wild will find a way to get the puck back. Down in the puck, 2:30 to go. We just crossed, guys, the first half of the penalty for the Minnesota Wild. For new out of the game with their knee. This is happening for them, and that's what we got. Now we have offside at the blind, I believe. Second score is 4th of the year, guys. Asleep by Robinson and Hanser. Second 4 of the playoff. And now we have a penalty for the Dallas Stars. So it's not the way to finish this penalty, but unfortunately for them. But it is what it is. Probably goal set by 21 and 24. Update this. So the power play, guys, is over for the Dallas Star. 0 shot for the Wild so far. So in the beginning of this per game. 7 for the Dallas Star. Face up on the right side of the Ottinger. We will play Dallas. Next round. Any panic set and yet regarding Avalanche, I got Mr. My text today for game 1 and 2. Congratulations. Rick, you're going to see, of course, Joshua Roy. Go back now, attacking by the Dallas Star, 4 versus 4 at that moment. Recovery now by the Lindell. Lindell pass the puck to the right side. Recovery by Johnson. Johnson go around, try to get that. The puck go the Gustafson. We're going to reset now on the give the puck and go back now the Wall at the red line, attacking on the offensive zone. Control the puck on the right side. Shoot the puck over Ottinger. Black shot on right shoulder. Recovery by Rob Hands. Try the puck back, going to reset on defensive zone in front of Boldy. Hold the puck a little bit longer. New players coming for both teams. We have right now Rob Hands on the ice. And now with Robinson, Hands coming out the right side. Gustafson, try puck around, intercept on the wall, turn around, pass to Zuccarello, and now keep control the puck. He can change the direction. He go to regroup. Go back now the right side. Funny to see 7-11 on the ice. Go back on the right side. Show the puck. Danger make a save. Recovery by his teammate at the blind, gave back to Dunbar. Intercept the Minnesota Wild. Almost like a 2 versus 2 for the Wild. Go back now, win the puck to opposite side. Intercept by Gustafson, bring the puck behind the net. And go back by the Wild, all the way back outside the zone. Recovery by the Dallas Star, going to regroup on defensive zone, hold the puck a little bit longer. Back to Sutter behind the net. Sutter bring the puck to the board. Intercept now by Seguin. Seguin is the only one scored a goal for the Dallas Star. Seguin is coming out, stick and the puck, hold the puck, bring the puck back, recover by the Star. The Star bring the puck to the wall, battle for the wall. With the Star, we have 3 players there. Spurgeon is between everybody and hold the puck with Zuccarello. The puck return by the Dallas Star. We have a power play now for the Dallas Star for 16 seconds. Intercept now by the Dallas Star, going to Dumpy in for the bench on Minnesota and go to recovery on defensive zone. We're going to reset all the way back. Go back around the bar. We have 5 seconds to go. Go back to the side. That enough lead the puck to Akapen. Return the puck behind the net to the wall. While allow the puck out of the play. We're going to reset now on the right side of Gustafson with no penalty. And this we're going to be even strength. So that's what we got so far. 1 shot for the Dallas Star for the Wild and 8 for the Dallas Star. And 0-1 here. Set up here. 5-8 for both teams. Very physical series. Edmund Nate Rest, Luciano. Wild win, Mr. Ronald. There we go. The Islanders is one that surprised me. I think it would be good for us to face tough series in the first round. Leave close to deal Thursday. Rick Bengal. Work is Tampa favor. For sure, not really. Luciano, more injury team. Margot agree with Elisa Vesky has one more trick up his sleeve. It's been very observatory since the beginning of the playoff. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. The league breaking down the goals. Thanks for all the like tonight, guys. I appreciate that. And thanks to join us live. Tyler Seguin scored 4 goals, guys, on power play. All his goals are on the power play this season under the playoff. Welcome back, Danny. Pierre Martin, been long for leave parade. Les fans don't want to take any chance. They will parade even after winning just first series. I don't think so, Pierre. I think it's for me. It's great for have fans have the possibility. I think the fans for the league, the fans for the Buffalo Sabres deserve it. I think for me, it's good for hockey. To have people can do this kind of celebration, it's just good. As a hockey fans, you want, for me, I hope they can have a great time, they enjoy it, and this is the year. This is the year for Toronto right now to step up. Game number 4. That's enough anyway. Go back in front of the bench, and in front of the net, recovery by the Dallas, run the puck around the board, go Didi, shoot a puck, black shot in front of the net, Marshman the recovery in front in the corner now. Marshman hold the puck at the back door, tip now, the puck outside the zone, go back all the back in front of the Ottinger. Steve G is in the house. Welcome back. Son Danny. Go back now by Rick. Rick said, no, I think you exaggerate a little bit to see a cup in Toronto. But you never know. If you could, I don't see Toronto win this year. But they're going to have a good run, and that's what you're looking for. So the blow. Danny. First time Matthews took a thing into his own hands on the gun of the most. Ottinger make a save with 11:07 to go remaining. I'm going to have another shot on the net. Give you some update stats. Yeah, well, Coach, F would be great if Link won the series. Yeah, I agree with you, Pierre, about that. That's what I think it's hard. Lucky has to pick his game up. I heard that, Coach. Here we go. Go back on the right side of the OS. I remember last night there was 3 in the round. Yep, it was going to Montreal Canadian. Go back around the board, all the way back to the other side. Pinch by the Dallas Star. Go back around and go back to behind the net. Battle now with the Star, bring the puck to left side. Delaney leave the puck to Fasca. I believe Fasca return. I think is. Go back around and go back on the right side. Bench now by Still try to puck around the net. Go DD, set up by the wall. I think it's Mendelson, BB. Anyway, go back to Dumba. Dumba hold the puck now behind the net. Wait for the puck drop. Set up his transition. 10 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the first period. They go back now to the side. Attacking now by the War. The War bringing by the corner, chasing by SLATER, win the puck on the board. Now set up by the Stars. Get out the zone, the right side of the Gustafson, chasing now by Seguin. Seguin with Spurgeon, bringing puck to rest. Great hit by Jimmy Benn, guys. And this physical guy, Middleton, got the wreck by Ben. Now the Wild don't play puck will possible, and I think will be the call from the linesman going to reset on the left side of Gustafson with 9:43 to go remaining on this game. Do you think Dubas stay and Toronto win or lose? Wonder if Spencer is the next GM. I think he will stay, Marco, if they win. I don't see him go nowhere. Both teams from final last year been KO and round number 1. Oh, wow. Oh, Big Ben make a big prediction there. Very interesting. I never think about that way. Big Ben. I think it's great to see that. I think Edmonton versus Toronto. Rick, I took Edmonton versus Boston. If it goes to the Boston-Toronto series, that would be a great battle of the team that leave, try to prove they can win, play a team. Boston proving they cannot lose. Yeah, absolutely about that for sure. Go back at the game. Eskenin pass the puck and hit. We have a cross-checking, I believe, and the Dallas Star guys are going to be back on the power play. Penalty for the Wild for 2-minute cross-checking by Middleton. Very... not sure why. Dean Evanson right now looking left and right. So what the heck's going on with my team tonight? Power play number 3 for the Wild tonight. They scored the first goal of the game on power play. Get some update. Big mistake, Marco. I thought McCall was deserved of 2. His bunny got 3. Spreader is the GM material, Laurentien. Waterfall, Melissa Zabran in the house. I don't know if you saw my post on Orange Ali, but the Kraken fan was Connie McCall, the 30 player in the NHL. I took Edmonton over Boston, a cup. But that's just a normal reaction, Willie. When you lose your best players, like McCann score many goals this year, you're going to, to go that way. When the Montreal lose Carey Price, everybody was on the Chris Crater. They're still thinking Crater is 30 players. It's just a normal reaction. Someone knows hockey, Willie. They would consider a McCarr. Obviously, for McCarr, it was it was just a very bad decision for him. He should not hit McCann. His excuse said he thought the puck was around, and he hit him. You can see the reason why he got one game, Rick. I was said to you, he did not try to hit the head. It was not try to go around. It was just a late body check. That's pretty much it, in my opinion. Now, that's not excuse the gesture of McCarr, but if I try to explain to you the one game, that's pretty much I can tell you. The 3 game from Bundinga is two game suspension for the head and 1 game plus for interference. Now, he maybe get another game because he maybe not go back in the lineup, but this is another subject. Now, Dallas already at work on the power play. Go back to the left side, although the puck at the left side, show the puck, and hit the pose. Go back to hands. Hand bring the puck now to blind. Back to the Eskenin. Go back now to Robinson, show the puck. Hit it! Robinson finally score for the Dallas Star, and the Star take the lead by 2 with 2 goals on the power play. Woof! What a great response by the Dallas Star on the beginning of this game with 2 goals on the power play. Jason Robinson, finally, the man of the Star, find a way to get through the body of Gustafson, he hit the crossbar first of all over the right shoulder of Gustafson. Then again, one more time, Robinson's coming for one more shot, and he go through the 5-0, I believe, and that way, the Dallas Star guys take the lead 2-0 again. The Minnesota Wild. Robinson second on the playoff power play goal assisted by Eskenin in hands. Wow. That's what we got so far. 2 goals on the power play for the Star. Could get the power play goal. Assisted by Eskenin and Rance. Go back on the ice. Hello, me, Ross Stubbington. Welcome back. I took Edmonton over Boston and the final cup. Here we go. LUCIANO. The other thing for Sud Model, the Bay Canada, he was going to work there. Why not? Laurentien, I believe, very good hockey guy. Rio, coach, I need Robinson to get 4 shots on the goal tonight. Of course, they have 2 right now, but 1 does not count, but you're going to get that. Don't worry about that. Barry Gold versus Norway, game the 7 all now. Wow. That would be interesting to watching this. Barry 1-0. Thanks for that. Gary Cournoyer knocked the door. Welcome back, Gary. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Bonsoir, Melissa. Pierre Martin, very nice. Always a great to have Martin. Mac Zuck is in the house. Mac Zuck with Jennifer. So you got my call did this, Mark. Croscoda is the devil. Yes, Marco. Wildcat team en match 2 week this year, except Seattle. Minnesota play stupid hockey. Ross. Saint-Scott, salut Saint-Scott, welcome back. I don't have an opinion on the McCall hit. It was so weird. Late is for sure, but it's a good game. It's not. I'm okay with that. So strange. That's the reason why I was said to you, William, about that. I think that's what I would go with that part. One game. Hey, coach, you sit here. So again, look solid tonight so far. Let's go. That's important. They need Sorokin for the team to try to not get eliminated. Raji, wish you good luck again. GRENIER did it on purpose. McCall, it was not on purpose with the militia antenna. But still, a suspension, 1 game. The hit was before the whistle. But the puck was not around Steve. That's the problem. You have no reason to hit anybody. The puck is not beside McCann. McCann does not play the puck at all. Again, McCarr is not a kind of player like that, but you have to. You cannot do this like he did yesterday, in my opinion. 801 is the house. What's going on with Avalanche? Too many injuries. 801, Landegag out. Nikushin out. Now you suspend you may suspend now McCarr. And they don't have what they have last year. That's just not easy for them. Are you surprised with the outcome so far in New York Rangers? I'm surprised the way this turned around so far. Like 2 games on the road and then 2 more games on the road. But I predict it in 7. So I'm not surprised the 2-2. I'm surprised how they win their game on the road. And net domination, 2 games for Rangers and net domination for the Devils. We have to give credit for Lindy Ruff to respond back. And they are wild counter attacking now. Pass the puck to the blind. Set up now by Dunbar. Pass the puck to the DD. Don't play by Middleton. Shoot the puck go out the opposite corner. Recovery now by Goudreau. Goudreau battle for the right corner, the left corner of the Oettinger. Intercept now by the Wild to get a puck outside the zone. The finale puck on neutral zone. Chasing him now. And from the bench, recovery by Fesca. Fesca's coming on the other side. We know Fesca got hurt at the beginning. 5 minutes by Foligno. And game misconduct. Go back around. Go back DD. And now the Wild's coming back neutral zone. Don't play the puck at Goudreau. Keep the puck now back to Reeves. Reeves went out the other side. Oettinger battle for the puck right away. Reeves went out, try to get the puck, keep the puck deep in the zone with Seguin and Zoem. But finally, the Star going to allow the puck in the zone. Intercept now by the War. And they have a check by Robinson. We have got back over there. Some people pushing each other. And I'll get right away back again. We have a few time to talk. Robinson, beautiful shot. US Pierre Martin, star power play. Who is more valuable, McKinnon or McCarr? Great question. I would go with McKinnon, in my opinion. I think McKinnon have a bigger impact, but McCarr is just beside him for the play and defense. But McKinnon for me is representing any 5 goal point in the series. That is that us for the final. Gary. Only surprise, big one was late. Mark and McCall are equal volleyball. Can I organize a fantasy hockey league for the regular on this channel? We do one Laurentien every year. You can join us if you want to. I'm surprised back on it, but if you want to do your own, we can promote yours. Not a problem. Scoring tonight will be exception and McCall more valuable for an attack. But I call it in 7 and bracket. Rick go with Karina in 7. Another 2, Karina 1. Robbie, I'm sad he shouldn't to only 3 games a day. Robbie, well, that's this is Game we have. Macau won the MVP of the playoff last year. I think he was just frustrated by the bracket, but Macau should learn come on to take a check. Kind on the board. Real, welcome back in the house. Blind Justice. I like that Macau got a game. Stall not. Yeah, that's the point right there. And they won a cup too much. Referee 2-0. Le Claverson. Do you think it would be very more not Macau? Do you think it would be have been more if it was not Macau? I don't think so. And after the way they explained to me, it makes sense. But everybody have their own opinion. I look at said I'm received, but did not see my username on that list. Normal. I don't have. I can check a little bit tonight later. Don't think so on our top. I think one game was the right number. I think so. Luke Laverson, welcome back in the house. Ottawa Todd, leave all the shame. Canada, they are under investigation for tampering with the official. There we go. Whatever they do, never going to be good for them. Gonna love Matthew Nice. Yes, you're absolutely great. I agree with you, Rick, about that. I think he have his own impact for sure. I think for me, Ren O'Reilly is really the one make it fun for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The league is getting soft. Watch English soccer fan is okay on you. Maybe change your mind. Try to get Rick. Can you imagine he joined the team sooner? Now wait for the Mark Macau has the best vision in hockey. There are no chance he did not know he was out. Should have played by the Dallas Star at the right side of Gustafson. The puck bouncing back and to Kaprizov. Kaprizov allowed the puck now to Zuccarello. Leave the puck to Hartman. Hartman don't play the puck behind the net. We know Hartman, Zuccarello, Kaprizov have a really good year last year. Go back to Hartman. Hartman shoot the puck in front of the net. Tip by Sutter. Go back to Scannon. Leave the puck to the board. Hartman intercepts the puck. Now, fire the puck. Mais stop by Eldinger. Recovery by Kaprizov. Now the Dallas Stars struggle a bit. And as they finally stop the puck with the gloves. So that's enough. Let's starting this a new one over there. 5:11 to go remaining, guys, on the first period. The Dallas Stars 2 and the Minnesota Wild 0. I don't think I will see a Tampa that stunned like last night. Yeah, I sort of agree with you about this, Luciano. I think for them is the fact they was dominate by 3 goals, and they gave those 3 goals at the third period. That was the way. I think they was a little bit, stunned by the way they let this slip in their hands, but not over yet. But we can see it's not the same kind of Tampa Bay they are. Maybe this year can just kick them out the first round this year. Luciano go back on the right side, go back to the puck, another save by Ottinger. The puck go back right. Great works by the Wild, turn around by Duran. Duran control the puck behind the net. Try to get a puck around, intercept now. Go back on the other side. Miller battle for the puck and behind the net. We have joined by Dellandrea. Dellandrea try to puck around in front of Steele. Steele battle with Dellandrea on the right side of Danger. The puck start with there. Finally, the Star going to get out of the zone. Loud the puck a little bit. All the way back on the defensive zone. No. Icing recovery now by the Minnesota Wild. Pass the puck to their side. Intercept now by Steele. Steele battle with now with Glenning. Recovery by Luke Glenning. Kick out the puck. Intercept by the Wild. While attacking now. Hold the puck. Gives the puck to Boldy. Lose the puck last second. Recovery by the Star. Don't play the puck on the right side. Recovery now by the Johnson. Johnson bring puck behind the net. And recovery by the defenseman of the Star. After the Wild battle now on the right side. They have a couple of pushing back and forth. Recovery by the Wild is coming 2 versus 2 at the red line. Pass the puck to the back door. Recovery now by the Wild going around the board. Keep control the puck. Bring the puck to the blind. Go DD. Set up now by Dumba. Dumba looking now. Cycling the puck behind the net. Start tries to intercept the puck on the back ends. Bring the puck to the side. No. Go back around the board. A fast cut battle for the puck to the wall. We know a fast cut. Get out of the game and come back. And now Goodrow bring the puck outside is going to play. One outside the play. We're going to reset on the left side of Ottinger. That's what we got so far. Yeah, the warm. More to come. Anyway, I'm surprised Oil not coming back with Campbell, sticking with Skinner. Think he would have a short leash. Um, I think, Marco, if you think about this, in my opinion, I would say to you, the one reason why the Edmonton Oilers was really good since the trade deadline, it was the Skinner. He really did a really good performance. And I think for that is the reason why I think I think another game for Skinner and then he performed badly. I think they can go with Campbell. But for me, they should go that way. I think it's the right decision. And I don't know if I'm sure you watch the game, you watch every game, Marco, but I don't like the body language of Campbell. Many times he look behind. It's not give me a even my Québécois, while waiting for the no, all the Canada lead. There you go. Canada early exit. Oh, my top. I sent that email to Brian. Listen to that. And then probably banking or Skinner joined the Oilers redemption with McClary. I think is the right decision. There we go. Campbell, Skinner, absolutely bleeding. Playoff. Go back now by the wall, while alter the puck. Zuccarello pass the puck to the opposite side. Go back on the right side. Intercept by the Star. Star hold the puck to opposite. Send the puck. Intercept by the wall. Kaprizov attacking now. The puck now on the left side. Ottinger. We have Eskinen with Kaprizov. Finally get out of the zone by Robinson. Hold the puck now in front of the bench. Chasing by Zuccarello. Don't put the puck. Go back. DD set up now by the wall. Attacking now by on behind the net. Second now to on the DDD, back to Klember. Klember shoot the puck on the back end of the opposite corner. Pinch now by the wall, but again, the Star going to put the puck outside the zone. Recovery behind it, attacking by the Stars coming. Domi try to shoot the puck, miss completely the shot. Recovery by the wall. 1:35 to go remaining, guys, on this first period. Klember intercept the puck, try to get around. The Star return the puck to the wall on defensive zone. They go back DDD. Set up now by the Star going to get on the transition, hold the puck little tip by the wall. The wall don't play the puck on the right side, but unfortunately the Star recover the puck and don't play the puck on the territory. The wall chased by Domi, and then we have Fesca behind, chased by Goudreau. Fesca hold the puck behind the net with Goudreau, pass the puck to opposite side, in front of Tomba, recovered by the Star, go back behind the net, returning, and hold the puck behind Fesca. Not good enough, and the wall's going to find a way to get a puck by John Klember. Klember in front of Gustafsson, pass the puck to his teammate at the neutral zone. Goudreau don't play the puck, tip by the wall, and recovery behind by Star. The Star try to get a puck outside the zone, intercept at the line by the wall, change the direction by Steele, and then lose the puck, recover in defensive zone on the neutral zone by the wall, don't play the puck by Tomba. Ottinger play the puck, we can return the puck to his teammate to the D, set up now the breakout by the Star. Go back now. Oh, what a big hit by Tomba. I'm telling you right now, that's the reason guy you have to put your head up. What a great one over there. Ben pass the puck to the D. Intercept now at the line for the wall. Go back now, and it was on. Oh, a possible breakaway for the wall. It was a little bit too hard for the players of the wall to keep the puck to intercept the puck. Anyhow, go back to the wall, by the wall. Go back around, dump the puck, intercept by the South, bring the puck in neutral zone. We have 4 seconds to go remaining. That'll be the end of this first period, guys. Here we go, guys. After 20 minutes at the American Airlines in downtown in Dallas, Dallas Star 2 and Minnesota 0. That's what we got so far after 20 minutes. I will give you a little bit more information who scored. First of all, guys, Tyler Seguin scored the first goal of the game. A power play goal is 4 of the year, assisted by Robinson and Hans at 2:22, and then 11:04. This is his teammate Jason Robinson. Again, power play goal, second of the playoff for Robinson, assisted by Eskinen and Road Hands. Hands have 2 assists tonight. Both goal on the power play. And after 20 minutes, 11 shot for the Dallas Star, 6 for the Wall, 2-0 Dallas Star. This is concluded, guys, the first period between both teams. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be back for the second period. Body check for both teams. Here we go. See what happened in the chat. We appreciate that, guys. That's right. You have 4 more words for you. I got 3 words for you. Go, leave, go. Thanks, Skinner, as me so far. 3 words. Technically, that's a 2 words represent does not count. There we go. In a tap. What me worry. Trivia. Who lead the leave and all the time playoff goal? You have to go and have to go like in the old year, old time, Marco. It cannot be a player in 2020. Alfred E. Newman, dummy, this guy has nine live. Look like Fortuna. Did Jimmy Ben score yet? No, rookie. Doug Gilmore, Wendell Clark, Marco is a Sundon or Clark. Have to keep your head up. Ayok, Thai night market. Ding 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 ding, Melissa. Clark, I did something a second. Clark was a beauty. Barzell, Robbie. Coach just score on the 2-on-1. There we go. 3-1 Islanders. Awesome. 1 o'clock. Barzell score. I think the Stars are going to win now. California is out of this game. Pierre Martin. It's not a bad comments about that. Tiger Williams. Go Islanders. I really want win that call. Too much star power. Eddie Shacks, look at Watson. Coach looking at Thailand. Trip price, right? Rick, they are expensive for sure. When I fly here, I use the website called Scapper. Is it Scapper? Scrapper? Something like that. Was pretty good. Which area, Rick, you want to visit? I almost said sell apps. I thought it was a little bit a plur like that. Canada winning 5-2 guys over the Czechia. Czechia. 5-2 for Canada. Are the U18. Group A. Men U18. 13:37 to go, Romanina. If you're watching hockey. Including playoff regular season. Pattaya with the Mandra thinking about moving. Here we go, Rick. Yeah. You know, I'm doing this video, but I'm going to make more video, Rick, about its fun location and more the health insurance, like you said, more information. At just the time would be it was a little bit limited for me, but definitely give you. The Kim Pattaya, Rick, is really more about more party side. I would say to you, Pattaya is really more quiet where I am in Jean-Bien. Phuket is really touristic, a little bit more expensive, Phuket, but it's beautiful, great. Canada's a score. Phuket area is a little bit more beautiful about the island, the beach, everything like that. Patong is a street over there. Ours is Walking Street. Now, Bangkok, you know, Bangkok, this is more like the New York City, right? And then Chiang Mai is where it's more north, where Chiang Mai is about the mountain. Well, now mountain is not like a big elevation, but it's about like living on the mountain. Like that's what Chiang Mai is, a little bit more cooler. By the way, the raining season is back. We got our first storm. I did not see the storm since like November, October last year. So we got a storm yesterday afternoon, and pretty interesting. Hurricane Living go out on the ice and Matt Cooper. Singer, well, I'm Canadian. I do hate the leave. Would you take a chance and our about second round have the best save percentage you think before today game versus Canada? Marco said, you know, you have an amazing great year last year. You have a great tournament, Evelenka Gretzky. He played with Omaha this season. You have a good year, not an amazing great year, but the guy is 6'6". All depend who is a lead on the board, Marco. And, you know, you maybe have a player like at 37 we don't expect to be there. If not, I would consider him. It would be, if he's not getting early, it's going to be late in the second round for him. I don't see him reach the third. I watch all of you do, many others. We are not that partiers. Here we go. Trivia question. Who scored the first goal in the Leafs story? Pierre, it's happening in 1997. Second round, we stuck. Take out the goalie. Thailand too hot for me, Marco. I'm scared to visit Thailand. I visit too many their prison documentary. It's not that way, Laurentian. You know, you're going to have always some stuff like that, but it's not what happening at the end of the night, in my opinion. Josh Pedersen, Melissa said. Let's go star from Miko Shucks. Don't get positive for the drug internet. Several penalties. You absolutely right, Pierre, about that. Shucks, welcome back, by the way. You learn very quickly at the end of the night. Go the eye on your video, Jane, for $8. Wow, we are getting totally going on America. Yeah, the clothes are, you know, it's like anything else, right? When you travel like that, you have to be careful. Everything sell around the hotel could be scam. What you do, I did not mention this yesterday, but when you go like a bazaar or something like that, what you do, you're shopping around. So you see a pair of jeans at $8, and you can go a bit farther. You have other guys sell the same kind of jeans, and they are more cheaper or they are a little bit more higher. So, but clothes wise, guys, the food and the clothes are the cheapest thing you can do. You can buy. If you are moving from Canada, example, like Rick want to move here, you don't bring clothes. Like you bring one suitcase, the clothes, and that's it. I came here with 3 pairs of short. All for my gym. I bring 2 shirts, and that's it. The rest I'll buy this here. Pair of socks, guys, is $1 cheaper. Like you can buy like a 10 pair of the socks for $4, I believe, or something like that. It's just cheap. Um, you can get those kind of. If you go, I make another video. It's not out yet on the Terminal 21 and Central Pattaya Mall. They are two biggest mall in Pattaya. But you can go to the shopping to get Nike shoes and everything like came from America. Yes, you're going to pay those 150, everything like that. But go not buy it to the mall. Go on the street and go get your clothes over there. That's why you're going to get better way for the value about that. It's not matter. I buy a pair of shoes, guy, $10. For right now, that's a good for me. I don't, who care I have Nike or not at the end. But yeah, clothes wise, food wise, pretty cool. They have a lot of fake brand. You're absolutely right. Look up for some. They have a ton over there. But again, I don't need to wear a t-shirt Under Armour anymore. So fun and internet are the cheapest and the world in Thailand and Philippines. I heard, yes, you're right, Pierre Martin. The internet cost me about what? 500 baht right now. 500 baht is $9 my internet cost per month to live where I am right now. If I was normally another place, it's under $30. I think it was 18 to $24, guys, the internet. Usually the phone could get this about, I don't know, per month about $25 maybe. You can get a lot of phone. Like you have the store, you have a floor. I go to Tuk.com mall. In Bangkok, the same thing. We have a mall, or it's just phone on the floor, like only phone. Crazy electronic stuff. Then another floor is jewelry. It's just, it's a culture tradition here in Philippines. And Marco, it's hot right now because it's a summertime. During the, from November to March, it's like Florida. It's pretty nice here overall. I only feel the heat in the last 2 weeks here, 3 weeks max. It's because we are right now at the summertime here. But the rain starting soon. I will never have to wash my clothes. Just throw everything out and buy again. No one wears socks there, Luciano. You're right. Many of them look about that. Flip flop, yes. Look like there are not any problem where you are. Lynette sick and wait, look like nice there. Thank you, Terry. And I thought that's what I was wondering. Knock off the name of the brand. Do they have extra large clothes for Danny? Yes, you can get those kind of stuff, Pierre Martin. Do you work in Thailand or retire? I'm semi-retired, le rancher. I do YouTube channel and too much Under Armour. I got under. Look la personne. What if for the back drop back, guys? Do you work in internet? Yeah. I'm looking to buy like look like a Co-Star or a Provisoire or 7-Eleven. She left yesterday to go to get one in her city or close to her city. So we'll maybe invest on that one. Not much. Investing, guys, like you can get a salon massage for nothing. You can get a sport bar about 10,000, 15,000. You can invest here if you want to invest to start business here. But so I'm thinking to do this. She wants to start this, and we'll see. Are you going to visit Vietnam, Steve? Not yet, Steve. But my next thing I think I'm going to go is Philippines at some point. Do you fly into Bangkok? You can fly, Rick, but she left yesterday and she took the bus, and I, I want to pay the ticket for the bus. It take about 2 hours in bus, and I was expect like $20, 30 bucks. And the guy looked at me, he said, 180 baht. I said, what? He said 180 baht. So 180 baht is 575. Take the bus to go to Bangkok. 575. You can go the morning early at 6 o'clock in the morning. You can come back the night if you want to. So it was like, wow. Flying from Bangkok around everywhere in Thailand is really cheap. If you fly from Pattaya to go to Bangkok, 30 bucks, 25 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks to go to Phuket. It's really, really cheap, the airline inside of Thailand. Great international airport, by the way, and Bangkok. 7-Eleven belonged to Coach-Star, Luc Laperson said. I was the director of development of Coach-Star for 4 years at the Laval office. It's awesome to hear that. It's 2,000 Canadian a year for man. Ontario is pretty sick, only 3. How much bloody money are Bell and Roger making here to Canada? You can get, guys, that's kind of alcohol, like a beer. If you go out, a beer, happy hours between $2, $2.50. If you go the night, it's $1.10. So it's about $3.50, 65. Worst case, $3.75 a beer. An alcohol, whiskey, something like that, I would say to you, it's about $6. That's pretty much the price you get. And I'm at the bar where it's a little bit more higher because it's touristic. If I go like a normal bar out of the touristic, it would be like $2, $3 per beer. Wow, 580. Good night, Ross Stubbington. Is there any transportation in Thailand, or do you just walk around? Well, you can walk a lot, honestly, but you have a lot of transportation, like anywhere you can get. But I use a tuk-tuk. The tuk-tuk is about 30 cents. It's like 30 cents to get there, anywhere. Second period start, guys. I'm going to consider the play-by-play. Rick, Captain Kirk is in the house. From Canada, going to Pattaya to fly to Bangkok. Yes, you have to get there, Rick, by Bangkok. Then you can, Rick, worst case, you can take for me, I took a taxi, and it was $40 for me to come here. And they drive you right away where you want to be, Rick. So, I can surprise your price-wise too expensive. I would say to you, yes, in our tap, and you're going to laugh at me. The foam shave. The foam shave is expensive, in my opinion. Now Dallas try to get a puck around the board, intercept by Oettinger, intercept now back to Sutter. Sutter use the board, intercept by the wall, kick par le Dallas, le puck go by neutralisant, c'est là par Seguin, Seguin hold the puck more, fire the puck, a black shot, Machin, take the rebound, he score on the rebound, and the Dallas Star guys score and take the lead 3-0. A rebound shot by Mason Machin go over the glove of Gustafsson. And this is what they expect the Dallas Star at the beginning. Again, Dallas again is the one at the originality, at the original of this goal for the Dallas Star. Mason Machin score for the Dallas Star. 3-0, guys. His first goal of the playoff, by the way, by Marchand. So, again, a UF3 player signed over, what, $4 million, I believe. And the Dallas Star, this is a huge goal. This is one that the world does not want to see at the beginning of the second period. All about the Dallas Star tonight, guys. Again, the wall. Second point of the night. Coming again up. The only thing. Scooter are the men mode, the transportation, and the city. And ça, you're absolutely about that. Pierre Martin, ignorance as a bliss in our tap. C'est Pierre, Canadien dollar on American. Here's a bat. Let's push those like for Thailand, Luciano. $3. Look, And as we get obviously a wolf for me on the scooter with 2 kids and a dog and then yep, you're absolutely about that. You see those kind of stuff like that. Do you need talent? Essentially, they're not really a 13 rookie. You can have a kind of visa to live here. Yes, fine kind of visa. $30 star. Nicolas de Gobi Bono is in the house. Larry Lavalley knocked the door. Welcome back, both of you. Thanks for being with us. Star power for Mac and Mac Love. The star 3,000 round trip per person. Bangkok, depart December 8th, return January 8th. This is the the start the time. She start cleaning out the locker wall. Well, look at tire. It could be a good. That's a good way. Maybe say that. Then we're going to get back in the game. We have outside by the star. Go back on the right side. Good night, Melissa. Thanks so much for all the likes tonight. We have 2-minute penalty for tripping. Danny Wilson, a bit shocking to see his team that way tonight. Power play again for the star. Go back at blind, set up by Sutter to Robinson. Shoot a puck, black shot, rebound the left side, and the wall, steal the puck. Let the puck all the way back on the right side or left side of Tanger, go to recovery, and the dollar star. 2 and 4 so far for the star tonight. Go back now, return the puck behind, set up now by on hands, kick out the pocket blinds as the start 20 pocket blinds, set up a second to Robinson, find the tip in front of the net. Great play by the dollar star, but unfortunately did not go in. Go back now for the wall, intercept the puck in front of the bench, and don't play the puck on the left side of Tanger, go to reset the break out for the Dallas. 5 power play tonight for the Dallas Star, by the way. Pretty impressive. Go back on the left side. Band, bring it by the blind by Eskinen. Eskinen passes the puck to the right side. Turn around to Robinson on the flanker. Now Robinson kicked out the puck again to Seguin. Belly back again to Eskinen. Return the puck to Dadonaf. Dadonaf battle now with Robinson. We have right now the wall pinching for the puck. Robinson getting the puck to Eskinen. Then down by the wall. Go back all the way back on defensive zones. 50 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Another goal, guy. This is over, honestly. Go back behind. It's set up now by Sutter. Sutter's getting the red line. Go to now. Kick out the puck. It was maybe that enough. Bring it by the blind. Set up to Sutter. Sutter battle for the puck. The puck bouncing back a little bit over. Turn around by the wall. Possible 2-1, 3-2. Go back and behind. Fire puck. Then John make a save. Rebound. Is set by the star. Bring it by the neutral zone. Skating with full speed. Recovery. Support behind the net. Fire back again to the goal line. Hold the puck a little bit longer. We have 17 seconds. That enough with Domi pass the puck line to Sutter. Sutter to Domi. Domi to the top circle. Back in the back door. Intercept the net. For the net. Marchand saw. Oh, what a big save for Gustafsson. An empty net for Mason Marchand. What a great play by Dadonov to Domi now. Go back to Dadonov to Sutter. Sutter pass the puck to the left side. Go back to Sutter. Shoot puck for the net. A black shot for the wall. Go back around and get out of the zone. Attacking now by Zuccarello. Pass the puck now. Zuccarello control the puck. Shoot the puck. Hit the stick of the dollar star. Recovery by Domi in the corner. Bring the puck behind the net for Sutter. Sutter try to get a puck. Now he try to get a stick. Go back now. Get to Kaprizov. Go back to the left side. Little bit bouncer in front of the net to Kaprizov. No chance right there. But recovery by Zuccarello on the left side of Tanger. Bring the puck to the blue line. Set up now by Glenberg. Glenberg backwards. Shoot the puck. Tip. If Tanger make a save, rebound. Go back on the left side. We have no goal. We have some kind of pushing left and right. We'll be interesting. And then all the way back, lay down on the head. We have some kind of push between Sutter and Kaprizov. We have all the way back on the other side, Boldy and Glenberg. Glenberg with Sutter. And that's what we got. Wow. Interesting. We need Jasper Wallstead. Canada pushback elimination. We sit and enjoy the theory of the Matman email. 1-7 could be, guys. If under a Kraken win, my bracket would be perfect. Yeah, my bracket not looking good so far for me, but we'll see. Edmonton have to win. That's my bracket. It's Edmonton. Power play now for the wall. Second of the night for the wall, I believe. Go back now behind the net by the dollar star. Go back around. Don't pay the puck out of the play, by the way. Go to a set now on the left side of the Ottinger. I took another and 7. I go with the Hurricane. LUCIANO said, I would be shocked if the Jersey beat the Rangers. I agree with you about that. Do you get Tim Horton and the Adelaide? Yes, we do. We have a Tim Horton, guys, in Bangkok. If you go at the malls called the MBK, they have one. My first time I went to Bangkok, my first time when I moved, when I came here, I stayed in Bangkok for 1 week, and I went to the mall, and surprisingly, they have a Tim Horton. Go back now on the right side for the wall, bring part the blind, now walking. So I get around. Glenberg return the puck, and now shoot the puck left side, attacking. Adelaide make a save, rebound. The start again, Adelaide make another save in front of the Boldy, and go back on the left side of Ottinger. Ottinger solid about that one. Start the wall, try to cut the lead from 3-1. We saw many times, guys. This playoff, a team take the lead by 3 goals, and then another team come back. I don't want to be bad here, but we saw that a couple of times. Coach, you strike me as a person who does careful research. So, Rick, thank you. Get Tim Horton. No, we coach Frenchy fan late through the playoff. Rick Nakano was one of my 2 dark horse. And I'll tap Jambon, Timmy, and Thailand. Make a tea, coach. I'm coming from for you, coach. Here we go. Mr. Dan Asham and Colette is in the house. Thanks so much to be with us. Again, guys, 3-1 Islanders over the Hurricane at the beginning of the 3rd period. Maybe the Islanders crash the party tonight. Trash the party tonight at the rally. Go back to Delendria. And that will be something, guys, you have to remember for tomorrow when the Toronto play Tampa Bay. Everybody expects Toronto to win. Islanders right now just show this to Carolina Hurricane. It's hard to win the game number 4, right? Go back now behind Ottinger, recovered by the wall, while keep control the puck now. Come back to the wall, bring the puck to the blind, intercept now by Glenberg. But the puck go outside the zone. Glenberg still control the puck now. Turn around. We know Glenberg played for many years with the Dollar Star. And at that was your second. I guess that there are some American players that would be probably speak English is good English. Some part absolutely right. There we go. On the house, Dixon automobile with Jennifer in the house. Your wife, she's smiling, pretty sure. Go back around by Escanon, battle for the puck at the right side of Danger. Pressure by Durant, putting part to DeWar. DeWar right now, a battle in the right corner with Robin Hands. Finally, Durant bring the puck to opposite side. Run the puck to the blind, intercept by the wall, return the puck behind the net. Pressure now by Escanon, push the puck at the corner. They let Durant try the puck outside the zone by maybe by Domi. Intercept by Hands. Pass the puck to Seguin. Seguin hold the puck behind. So support by the start, bring the puck between skating. The puck tip in front of the net, no chance. Go back around the start, trying to puck to the corner, chasing him out on the left side of Gustafsson. Intercept by Robinson. Robinson fire puck, block shot by the defenseman. Go back on the side, intercept by Brody. And now the puck in front of the bench of the Dollar Star. Recovery by them. Seguin hold the puck, draw the puck back, go back on the side, a little bit too far for Kerry Kavanka. Intercept by the wall, attacking almost a breakaway. Shoot the puck over the right shoulder. Possible penalty for delay penalty if that would be the call from the Star. Going to be back on the penalty box, and that will open it again. Another opportunity for the Star, for the Wild to score on the power play. What they did not do yet. Dixon, welcome back. The Grooves is in the house. The Grooves is in the house. Welcome back in the Grooves. Bien concernant à Canada. Here, go Star, go Pierre Martin. How much it costs? a really small is about $4. Like I always buy cheap stuff like that for $2 max at the Walmart, but there's like four, five, $6. But that's the only thing. The shaver is not too bad. It's still a big, but you can get very bad. I get the cheap one for, I don't know, $2. I get like six of them, and I trash this every 4 days, 1 week. But no, it's you know, it is some stuff like that. Have a Tim Horton not been killed? It will leave suddenly broken GRENIER. Record for most season play. Grows the goal. Welcome back, by the way. Thanks to be with us tonight. Then can others win tonight? We'll see then. I hope they will. The chance are there for sure. Pretty quiet playoff for KK was on the road at the end of the season. You're absolutely right about this, Marco. Go Islanders. If Canada is awesome. I've been to Ottawa and Niagara Falls. Thanks, Coach. You're welcome, Rob. It's a great place to go. Coach, can the Kraken win the series? Yes, they could. Everything could happen then at that moment, but I still believe the Colorado will find a way to come back, but they could. Important project. That's why expense exactly in our tap. No overtime in the late game, Marco. Buying it, like, yeah, to be the best way to do that. It's just hard. I think they have been on the run. Is the over night this year? Overtime this year, Rick, you have 10 so far. Here we go. Go back now to a wall. Boldy hold the puck now. Bring the puck to at the front door. Back door. Intercept now by Odenger. Make a big save on that one. The puck stop at the line by Boldy. Return the puck now to Zuccarello. Zuccarello bring the puck back to Boldy. Boldy shoot the puck. Tip in front of net. Great play by Odenger. Odenger really solid. Clendening bring the puck to Delendria. Don't play the puck neutral zone. Go to a set. On par de dans le star, par the wall. Zuccarello now at the red line. Kick out the puck to Kaprizov. Kaprizov the right side. Kaprizov return the puck in front of net. Recovery by the star. Don't play the puck again with 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Third power play for the star tonight. Second power play for the South tonight, and they did not capitalize. Hold by the right by Clenberg, pass the puck to Boldy. Boldy on the right side, Otenger, 20 puck in the corner, chasing on out by the Star, and the intercept by the wall, and funny net, Clenberg fire puck, a black shot by the Star. Go back to Boldy, great play. Go back now by Zuccarello, pass the puck to Kaprizov, shoot a Clenberg, back save, under the save again, and the puck bouncing back out. Wow, Clenberg got stolen, robbed by the sliding by the defenseman of the forward of the. It was Fasca. Second time got hurt tonight. Fasca paid the price. That's what he takes on the power play, on the playoff. Go back now. Danger make a save. Nothing else going on the left side with 21 seconds to go remaining, guys, on the power play for the wall. It's still 3-0 for the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars tried to take the lead of the playoff, winning game number 5. That will give them a 3-2 over the wall. The Blues Jays 7-0. Best technology at home, but no electric shaver. Here we go. Forget the Super Bowl, the World Series, and nothing more. The Excelsior Cup final. Groves, you're absolutely right about this. So can have to get this rookie autograph. Ready card. Here we go. Rob, shoot the puck left side of the Otenger, pushing the puck bouncing back in front. Everybody looking for the puck by the way. Finally, the puck bouncing out. We have even strain, and the Dallas Star resists of this. Go back now behind the net. Set up Iskanen, bring the puck to. Wow, what a big hit again. Akapen. Go back around the board. Go back to Johnson. Pass the puck to the left side. Now the Jimmy Ben. Ben pass the puck again. Try one more time. Don't pay for the Star. And we have under the hit in front of the bench. And the hit, they consist to play physical. Go back to Dunbar at the red line, at the blue line. It's coming out. Shoot the puck, tip by the defenseman, and then they go back again. We have now pushing by Dunbar between everybody. Dunbar start everything, go behind. They were behind with Miller, I believe. We have Hanley between everybody. Seguin with Drum. Some kind of pushing left and right between both. Race was between everything. And we have a TV time. All guys don't go nowhere. We're going to update all the stats. Yeah, absolutely right. Cruise the goal about that one over there. We're going to see what's going on around, guys. The Islanders still winning 3-1 with 11:50 to go. 3-1. Paul Stastny scored a second goal for the Hurricane tonight. 3-0 for the Star. The game at 9:30 start in a few minutes, guys. It's going to be the King versus the Oilers. We're going to get some kind of, maybe entertaining at the end. See the next game. Tomorrow night, guys, we'll be back at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We invite you guys to join me live. The Panthers versus the Browns. That's what we got. And don't forget, guys, if you don't follow my Frenchy in Thailand, please look about my new video. And don't forget to subscribe and go from there. Another like the constructor on this call faster. Danny. Coach Sorgen is on his game tonight. Thankfully, the team is playing well so far. Great to hear that, Rob, about the Islanders. They need a Sorokin alert. They need him to performing for them. We have penalty for Hanley. Reeves going to play. No, Dumba. Dumba got a 2 minutes for that one. So again, Vincent Contenter, one of them was Pierre Martin. Absolutely. What's up, King? Thanks to be with us tonight. Go back around, go back DD, set up now by the Star, attacking out the right side by Robin Hans. Hold the puck around, behind the net of the Rasmussen. Intercept by Kaprizov. Kaprizov stick angling the puck, skating out the blinds, coming to the red line. Now it's coming in offensive zone. Keep control the puck, draw the puck to at the blind. Nobody was there. The puck go back on the defensive zone, set up now by Brodin. Hold the puck now, go back DD. Go recover with Klemberg. Klemberg passes the puck to Brodin, hold the puck, draw the puck back to Kaprizov. It was Johansson, by the way. I apologize. Marcus Johansson, except Washington Capitals. Go back now to Brodin. Brodin attacking on the right side. Hold the puck, base the puck to the left side. Controlled by Klemberg. Hold the puck behind the net. Back to Johansson. Pass the puck to Klemberg. Klemberg scanning now to the blue line. Pass the puck to the board. They gave it the puck down the start. Go to recovery. 8:25 to go remaining, guys, on this. Second period, go back to the south, shoot the puck. No, keep controlling, bring puck in front of the net, no chance, recover by the wall, and go back around, attacking out by the right side, Zuccarello, I believe. No, Hartman leave the pocket by Eskenin, recovery behind by Lindell. Lindell backhand, bring puck in the zone, set up now, ballon for cap control by Seguin, pass the puck all the way back at the left side of the left side of the Gustafsson, intercept now by the Star, by the puck go back to the wall, attacking by Hartman. Hartman shoot the puck, Attention make a rebound in front of the wall, no rebound, and Attention recover puck slowly, properly on the one way. Give my words comment to Thursday, just tell her you are not see me here. I'm working late Thursday night. What does Tampa Bay have to do? Have successful game 5? For me, I think they go back where they are. Keep consistent walking they did. They play one bad period. They dominate for me, King, most of the series. If you think about period per period, um, it's a more Tampa Bay. It's just not been to go around them, and they make sometimes just one mistake and they pay the price. They need a better performance of Vasilevsky, in my opinion, and they have to consider exactly what they did. Um, uh, I don't know. They play what 12 period, and I would not be surprised if I said to you 8 of them is dominated by the Tampa Bay Lightning. They just not capitalize to get a big goal like they did usually for the last 3 years. You know, when it was game number 3, they did everything, but the winning game, winning an overtime came from Morgan Riley, right? Usually Tampa does this. Yesterday they went 4-1. After 40 minutes, they dominate them, but they gave that game slippery in their hands after 3 goals in the third period, and they lost again in overtime. So they are not far. You cannot say Toronto is going to win this right away. They will have to work harder, Toronto. It's just the side of the lucky little bit helping them, Toronto, but you have to give credit. You cannot just, discredit the Tampa Bay Lightning. In my opinion, they dominate most of the series. It's just sometimes the team is rolling. They're rolling like for the lead, take advantage of everything, and we have to give credit for they accomplished the Toronto. In my opinion, again, Danny, take your time. Anyway, I will score 3-2. William, thanks so much to let us know. I will score KLS. Welcome back, KLS. Coach, did you play lacrosse? I was a goalie and the Le Québécois reserve team playing Shawinigan as well. No, I did not play, Rick, but it's funny you talk about Shawinigan because I was very young. I was shoot the puck, missed a black shot, go on the right side where everybody called for the puck go outside where finally a whistle. Everybody was concerned about the puck hit the net. It's funny you talk about this, Rick. I was about 13, 14 years old, maybe 12. And lacrosse was really popular, guys, in my time. And, I was going to the game. And then what happening, like, the ball go out of the stand, of the play. And you just running after the ball. I just remember those ball was like, bouncing left and right. But I didn't remember exactly the player, the team, everything like that, Rick. But I can remember the sport and Shawinigan. They have fun. Versus it was net puck from the point. I feel like all the goalies are the leading and much more goal in the playoff than past year. They don't need been out of the deflection. Versus has not been that bad. They don't need to play great. Just play smart, Luciano. 3-2. Thanks so much. About that, it saved 7 seconds. The worst of the first one, I think, in our tap. Can power play. Let's go. Did our old got in the mouth. I just go back by the net. That's set up now. I believe go back behind the net of Dollar Star. 6 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this second period. I think this period take forever. Maybe I'm wrong. And yeah, I'll get out result by the Dollar Star at the blue line. Don't play back behind of the Gafterson. Intercept the puck around. The Star intercept now the puck again to Fasca. Fasca try back and shoot the puck. Middleton intercept, but go back to Fasca. Reprend the puck to do the blind. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Block shot for the wall. Go back outside the zone. Set up by Zuccarello. Hold the puck a bit longer. Pass the puck in neutral zone. Shoot the puck. Block shot out danger on the right side. Recovery by the wall. Ballon now by Kiprisov. The puck bouncing back in front of the net. In front of it. Another big hit for the Star. Go recovery by the wall. Go back DD. Turn around, to go to regroup, change the direction. Pass the puck now to the war. The war's coming the right side. Shoot the puck, block shot by Skennen or Akapen. Recovery by the Star. Try the puck outside zone. We have penalty possible. I think we have a penalty there for the wall. Would be interesting to call about that one. Tampa Star team lot. Okay, in the last 3-4 years, looked at for by 3-3 and the third period. Stu Picasso in the house. Welcome back, Stu. Thanks to be with us tonight. Goalie, because it was wild fun. Rick Bangola. Here we go. 3-2 to go remaining, guys, with 8 minutes to go between the Islanders and the Hurricanes. Sebastian Aho scored third at 10:29. 3-2 Islanders versus the Hurricane. We have TV time out, guys. Don't go nowhere. Back, Clember with the puck right now. Power play again for the Minnesota Wild. Go back to the left side. Go back to Zuccarello. Should the puck on the John make a save. Recovery by Zuccarello again. Putting puck behind it to Johansson. Johansson prends le puck with Kaprizov. Putting puck the blind. Set up now by Clember. Back to Boldy. Boldy now. Pass the puck to Johansson. Back to Clember. Clember contre le puck. Should the puck. Tip the puck by the Dallas South. Find a way to get the puck outside the zone. Go to recovery. And don't put the puck again behind Gustafsson, 90 seconds to go remaining on the power play, and 4:35 power play number 3 for the Dallas Stars tonight. Go back now around to Kleinberg, return the puck now to Johansson, getting to the red line, kick out the puck to Kaprizov on the right side, Kaprizov to the wall, bring the puck to Zuccarello, pass the puck to Kleinberg, Kleinberg back to Zuccarello, back to Kaprizov, Kaprizov now to the wall, back to Zuccarello at the blue line, back to Kleinberg. Now Kleinberg walk to the wall, looking now, Kleinberg's coming to the dust, Kleinberg contre le puck. We finally lose the puck. Really bad play by Kleinberg, guys. The Dallas Stars slowly dumping the puck on the left side of Gustafsson. Recovered by Kaprizov. Very quiet night for the Wild in general. Would be interesting. They can capitalize on that one. Boldy now skating the puck, pass the puck to the right side. Attacking by Goudreau. Goudreau has the puck. Goudreau have 4 goals the last 5 games. Intercept now by Akapen. Now finally the Star going to find the puck and don't put the puck again. All the way back on the left side of Gustafsson. 30 seconds to go remaining power play. 3:40 to go. I know, right? But that's because if you listen to the voice, the reason. Go back now to Broden. Broden pass the point for net. Tip by Goudreau. No chance. Go back to the corner. Recovery by Hartman. Shoot the puck. Black shot again. Recovery by Niquesh. Niquesh pass the puck to Hartman. Pass the puck now to the blind. Spurgeon. Spurgeon to Broden on the back door. Hartman find a way back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon to Broden. Fire puck. Black shot at the left side. The puck bouncing back all the way back. We have Evan Strang right now. The wall coming back contre the puck to Hartman. Hartman pass the puck in front of the net. Recovery now by the Dallas Star. Going to get out of the zone all the way back by Lendl. All the way back behind Gustafsson. We have 3 minutes to go remaining, guys. It's still at 3-0. Go back now to the wall, turn around at the neutral zone, and go back, regroup by the wall. Pass the puck to Broden. Broden is on the ice, pass the puck to the board, tip by the wall, recovered by the Star. They're going to dump the puck, exchange the puck between both teams right now, between the blue line, between both line. And go back now on defensive zone. The wall going to regroup, pass the puck in front of the bench. Intercept now by the Star in front of Ottinger, recovered by Halley, I believe. Go around the board, anyhow, back to back outside the zone. Intercept now by Seguin. Seguin's coming now. Seguin control the puck around behind the net. A little bit, Seguin show me some kind of motivation, a little bit more. I like the way Seguin play tonight. Go back now by the wall. Try to puck outside the zone. The puck hit the face of the wall. Go back in the defensive zone. Set up now. And go to recovery. And we have a whistle that looked like the puck hit Ryan Reeves in the face. Go to reset now. Islander power play. 5 minutes left on the third period. And then power play. Here we go. 43 likes. Thanks so much. Norby Berlin move on. 1-3-1. Norby versus the Pete's. Wow. Was it crazy that? About that? 3-2. Hurricane Pete's. Here we go. Thanks for all the like we got tonight. Look like the puck hit the inside of the nose or close to the eyes by Ryan Reeves. 3-2, 438. RG, thanks so much. And what do you think of the Macar hit? Claude, Richard, good music. Thank you, Claude. Claude, you guys are a great supporter of the Hockey National Show. 2:06 to go remaining, guys, on the second period. Again, like I mentioned, this game takes period, guys, take forever. Captain Kirk, William, I got my ticket for Sherbrooke, Joshua Roy. So, Montreal Canadiens have Joshua Roy, guys, on the playoff. They have Riley Kidney for the Casino. They have Owen Beck with the Peterborough Pete's. And then they have Shooter Park Dallas Star almost made a score on that one. And then they have Jared Davidson for the Saddle Thunderbird. I maybe missed one, but yeah, Logan Mailloux with the London Knights. Turn around by the wall. The wall control puck still. Stay try the puck at the right corner. Chasing out. Johnson lead the puck now to Sutter. Return the puck to Scannon. I believe recovery by Johnson. Go back now on the neutral zone. Back in front of the bench of the Dallas Star. Control the puck. Turn around. Control the puck behind the net. Wrap up. Gazison make a save. What a great play by the Star. And but Gazison was ready on that one by that enough, by the way. Otherwise, should be no suspension, but I see why they did it because of the Bunting getting 3. It has player to play with now. Then up is like a compliment to friend players. Mayu, yeah, I know about that after that. I was late on that one, Rick, but he was there to let me know. That enough has really been a game changer on this series. I agree, Marco. But that didn't play better. And again, that enough, guys. I said that I know, right? That enough, guys. If you follow his career, when he play with good players, he's better hockey player. He's really talented. He just did not work with Ottawa. I think when he played with Team Canada, with any team in Canada, it does not work. Nothing happened with him in Ottawa. Did not do well with Montreal. Play with Vegas, great. He played with the Florida Panthers, great. I've given him a shot on the top 6, plenty of time. Beck and Mailloux soon to be teammates. Rick Bengal said, go back now. And the neutral zone set up by the Wilds. Don't play puck on the right side. And Marchand, the puck to Escanen. We have 42 seconds to go remaining, guys, on this game. At this second period, go around by the Star. Finally, get out of the zone. Attacking by Delindrea. Hold the puck more. Don't play the puck on the right side, the left side of the Gustafson. Delindrea control the puck. Great play by Ty Delindrea. The 22 shot the puck in front of the net. No chance for hands. So going to recover the puck back again at the goal line. Cycling the puck for the Dallas South. Shoot the puck and miss the net barely. Recovery on the right side of the Dallas South. Shoot the puck in the back door. Gustafson make a save. The Wild get out of the zone. And finally at the neutral zone. Go back now. Don't play the puck behind of the Robinson with 9 seconds to go. Otenjo give the puck to Lendl, maybe. I don't know. Honey, I'll go back to Dallas South. Hold the puck a little bit more. Hit all the way. And the was going to be the end of this player, guys. Wow, 40 minutes at the American Airlines, the Dallas Star 3 and the Minnesota Wild 0. We have only one goal. It took forever at this game, guys. We have to give credit for the Dallas Star. Did not give any chance for the Wild to come back in the game with a great way they play. And the goal came from the guys for the Dallas Star tonight during the third period. From Mason Marshman, take the rebound of the shot of the Seguin hands. 3 assists for Rob Hands tonight. Marshman scored his first goal in the playoff. 13 shots for the Minnesota during the second period. 8 for the Dallas Star. Total of 18-19. Advantage the Dallas Star tonight. That's what we got tonight after 40 minutes. We're going to move on, guys, for the game between Hurricane and New York Islanders. See if what's going on over there. 3-2, guys, with 4 minutes to go remaining. I'm right or wrong? 13 shot. I was behind. Wow. 9, 26, 14. Not many hit tonight between Dollar Star and this. That was not happy playing for loser team. Very simple. Very surprised with the score. Hopefully the others 3-2 guys behind. Go back. Islanders hold the puck a little bit more. 3:35 to go remaining. Stop by Slavin. Pass the puck to the board. Pass now by Jarvis. Put the puck in front of net. Slavin keep control the puck on the board. Pass the puck to opposite side. Set up now by the Carolina King. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Go back now by Slavin. Slavin backwards. Hold the puck. Go back D. Set up by Burns. Burns now win the puck to the board. Intercept by the Hurricane. With the puck behind the net. Pressure went out by the Hurricane and the main field. Now Hurricane control the puck completely. Slavin missed the puck completely there. They gave away. Wow. The Hurricane got everything, but Slavin missed the puck over there. They go to regroup all over. Slavin pass the puck to Sekech. Bring the puck to corner with 2:45 to go. Kokanemi bring the puck behind the net. Turn around. Kokanemi try to get a puck. Intercept by Islanders. Pinch went up by Sekech. Bring the puck behind the net to Nozek. Martinuk, I believe. Go back in front of the net. Martinuk recover puck to Sekech. Show the puck. Tip in front of the net. Wow. Great chance for Kokanemi, I believe he was. And he missed the net barely. About that. It was not Kokanemi, by the way. It was his teammate, making one, maybe. Go back to Sekech. Recover behind the net by Nikash. Nikash went out, bring the puck to the right side. Fire Parker missed the net, go to the lane. Recover by Sekech. Hurricane all over. Empty net went out by the Hurricane. Go back to the left side. Attacking out by I don't know. Recovery now by Kokanemi. Kokanemi to the wall, bring the puck to the line. Go DD. Set up by Sekech. Pass the puck to the right side to Nikash. Nikash on the back door. Go back over Kokanemi. Recover the puck for Kokanemi. Hold the puck to the wall. Kokanemi fire puck. Black shot Hurricane. Rebound in front of the net. Go back now to the side. Nelson try to get the puck again. The puck go back to the blind. Set up by Hurricane. Pass the puck to Kokanemi. Kokanemi back again to the left side. Controlled by Hurricane. Kokanemi now walks to the blind. Holding the puck a little bit longer. Back again at the top circle. Fire puck. Black shot by Belletch. Recovered by Martinuk. Martinuk behind there. Jordan Starr. Go back now to Nikash. Nikash pass the puck to the wall. Intercept the blind. Back to Nikash. To the finale. Go back outside the zone. Really bad play by the Hurricane. Palmieri battle for the puck. Turn around. The puck stuck with Palmieri. By intercept by Starr. Don't play the puck right now on the right side of the zone again. Recovery went out by Romanov. Use the board. Intercept now at the blind. Go back to Pajot. Pajot went out. Hurricane moves some forward checking. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. Set up now. New players coming. Back to Burns. We have 1:10 to go remaining on this third period. Go back now to Ao. Ao to the red line. Don't play a puck. Right side so I can chase him now. Intercept by Pelech. Pelech will pull out. Go back to Burns. Bring the puck to Nikash. The puck go all the back out of the play. We're going to get set up now with 58.7. That's what we got. Carolina again. Empty net. Go up. 58 seconds. Look like Fortune. That's what we got, guys. 58.7. Was some kind of conversation with the linesman and the referee. We don't know if the puck was out. The puck out for that one. We have a interesting that one. The referee explain what's happening. Kane pushing hard. Luke Laforson said, "You have right." Nate is in the house. Nate, welcome for the Dollar Star. I believe he is. Empty net again for the Hurricane. Jordan Starr going back on the ice. Nate Lambert behind the net. Again, the Islanders can try, guys. I think it's Hurricane push the puck out. Kane pushing hard. Zorokin in our top, said Stéphane Auger. Face up now on the right side of Zorokin anyway. Very important face up. Nikash is on the ice. 6 versus 5. Burns. How? This is what we're looking for as the fans to be at the end of the game like that. First up now on the right side, Hurricane. Winning now by the Hurricane. Putting part to Burns. Putting Fire Park. Black Shots Hurricane. Go back now the left side. Recovery by Nikash. Nikash return the park the corner. How lead the park to Burns, I believe. Return the park to How. How save the park right the way back over there. Hurricane kid the park in the zone. The park outside only. We're going to recovery by Burns with 40 seconds. Returning the park behind the Hurricane. Go back to corner. Chase Islander. Recovery by the Kane. Kane by now for the ball. Ball for the park. Bring it by the blind. So back to Burns. Hold the park on the left side. The wall now. The Kane. Bring it by the blind. Set up now by the Hurricane. Look the park now. Back again to Auguste Bichère. Control the puck. Now, Fire Puck, Black Shot in front of the net. Rebound behind the net. Nickers try to get the puck. Islander loud the puck. Intercept now. The puck go back outside the zone with 10 seconds to go remaining. This will be not over. I think the Islanders guy going to win tonight. Unbelievable turnover. And the Islanders down the puck. And the Islanders are not eliminated. We're going to go game number 6, ladies and gentlemen. And the party is crashed at the Hurricane tonight. And the Islanders find a way to come back to cut the lead from 3-1 to 3-2. Unbelievable. Again, the Carolina Hurricane with not many snipers and the team Terre-Venen, Chevnikov, and Pacioretty. The Hurricane lose by the score 3-2 tonight. The Islanders were going to be at the USB Arena the next couple of days. Stay tuned. Again, game over. New York Canada 3 and the Carolina Hurricane 2. Series now 3-2 for the Hurricane. KLS. Game number 6 for the Kane. KLS. Another one. Wow. His goals, my prediction, and 5. Luc Laverson. Honors will agree as William McLaren. If the Islanders can win again, be number 7. Where to go, Pierre Martin. Nice KLS. Agree not that. The more game 7 is better. 3-2 Islanders is good. Going to game number 6 on the island. And we're going to have some people talk about the chat. Thanks so much to be with me tonight. I appreciate that, everybody. We're going to go to Vitamol, guys. That will give me a time to take a break here. Take some watermelon. Come back next shortly. Don't go nowhere, guys. We appreciate that to be the Hockey Nation Live Show. And that's what we got here. Vitamol. Sorry about that. That was looking at. Welcome back, everybody. Patrice Bergeron should be back in the lineup tomorrow night for the Florida Panthers. For the Boston Bruins against Florida Panthers. Thank you, RJ. 0-0 between the Oilers and the Kings, guys. We appreciate that to be with me tonight. The Oilers looking good. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely about that, RG. Just wait for the puck drop back, guys. Tomorrow night, don't forget, I have only 2 games on the schedule tomorrow night. I'm talking about the between the Panthers Bruins 7 o'clock. This is the game we're going to do. Then at 9:30, the Kraken visit the Avalanche tomorrow night. 2 games on the program tonight on the Wednesday night. That's what we got. 13:48 to go between the Edmonton and the Kings. 0-0. Yeah, they did look. The Bush Goring play for the Los Angeles Kings. Number 91. He did with 2 with the Asham Dan said with the Islanders. Yep, so right there. He played with the Los Angeles Kings guy, the New York Islanders, and the Boston Bruins. He played only 1 year with the Boston Bruins. His last year in NHL, he have 34 point guys and 39 game, and he got retired after that at 35 years old. He got traded that year from the New York Islanders to the Boston Bruins. He scored 41.68 game. He has 888 point. He has 888 point and 1,107 game in NHL. His biggest season is 33 goals, and with the Los Angeles Kings, his highest number is 79 point in 1 year with the 79 and 80 with the Kings before he move on to the Islanders that year. Here we go. How about Bush Goring? Thanks so much, RJ. Yes, look. Others 1-0 with William McClary. I just turned the page. Yeah. Even though Kane scored for a big goal. Kane, that's what you do. The others scoring for a big goal. Curry was a playoff master. He played 134 games in the playoff. He has 88 points, guys, with the and NHL 38 goals. Wow. Yeah, he was a good hockey player. Coach, so happy they got the good one. They play very smart. Congratulations, Rob, for your team, first of all. You're absolutely right about that. They got that one. Here we go. The third period restart, guys. Have an amazing, great third period with me. Don't go nowhere. We're going to finish this game before we move on to the next game for a couple of minutes. And the Edmonton, let's go take the lead 1-0 again. The Los Angeles Kings. Power play goal by Evander Kane. No, he's not. Great coach, by the way. Go back now in the neutral zone. Intercept by the Star. Now the Wild go back to Zuccarello. Kick out the Kaprizov. Kaprizov back in the corner. Intercept by the Star. But about the puck go behind the net. When the puck to blind. Set up now by Dumba. Dumba shoot the puck over Hottinger. Recovery behind the net by Tabernack. Tabernack pass to Eskinen. When the puck on the board. Pinch went out by Dumba. Now the Star try to get a puck. No sense. Sutter in front of the net. Now shoot the puck. The Wild go back. Hottinger make a save. Rebound the left side. Now the Wild dominate now. Dumba shoot the puck. Rebound in front of the net. Recovery now by the Star. Throwing the puck outside zone by Jimmy Benn. Recovery now by Brodin. Brodin pass the puck now. Attacking by Zuccarello. Pass to Kaprizov. Kaprizov get hit. Lose the puck. Going through the back door. Intercept by Jimmy Benn. And now going to get out of the zone in front of the bench. And recovery but a little bit too far for Robin Haynes. Go back behind the net. Don't play the puck behind to it was Seguin, I believe. Anyhow, recovery now by the Wild. Pass the puck now into the zone. Control the puck now by Middleton. Pass the puck to the back door. Slap by Boldy. Boldy bring the puck back. Intercept by Hands. And now the Dallas South 3 versus 2. Back to Hands. Pass the puck now to the side. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Fire puck. Miss the net belly. Landon try to get the puck. Returning the puck to Hands. And bring the puck behind to Robinson. Intercept by Middleton to Boldy. But the Star try to get the puck out. Keep the puck deep in the zone by Robin Hands to Seguin. A little bit too far for him. The puck pinched by the Star. I think it was from Akapen. Recovery by the Wild. 2 versus 2. Hold the puck now. Attacking by Goodrow. Goodrow hold the puck more. Shoot the puck in net. And for the net, Hottinger make a save. Recovery by the Wild. But the stole the puck by Marshman. Marshman the back end. Allowed the puck to on the puck bouncing back all the way back to Gazerson. Leave the puck beside him. It's going to be a nice scene for the Star. Going to reset all the way back on defensive zone. All the Hottinger 2 shot on the net for the Star. And that's what we got so far since the beginning of this third period. Go back on the left side of right side of Hottinger. Star win the face out, down the puck in the zone. Tip the puck, keep the puck in the zone. I apologize. The puck stuck in front of the bench, but the puck got all the play. We're going to reset now. On the right side, we pray for that. The Graziano coach, others looking good so far. Awesome to hear that. Then again is over. The king shut the back out the leg and run into that night. We didn't see run with Kings the last couple of days. Thanks so much down for the 1-0. Evidently score. Go back now. We have possible a tripping now. The penalty, guys, for the Wild. Go back around the board. Intercept now by the wall. Finally going to get that call. 2 minutes for tripping. And the power play of the Dallas Star back on action. It'll be the 6th time the Dallas Star have a power play tonight. The Star demands a power play. 43.8 again the wall. And then, wow, 43.8 guy power play for the Dallas Star again the wall. Guys looking good so far. We're praying for that. And a big game for the Jet next game. Yep, so right. We'll have Jimmy Benn, Rome Hans, Robinson, Eskinen on the ice. There we go. 2 of the 3 goals are on the power play tonight for the Stars. This is goal. Another goal against this will be over. Go back now by Jimmy Benn. No, face off. We're going to restart for 17:48 to go remaining. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Don't forget to go click on the likes. Go back now. The wall. Don't play pocket. Reset by Eskinen. Eskinen scanning by the blind. Keep control the puck now at the red line. Draw the puck back. Set up now by Rob Hans. Hans had 3 assists tonight. Kick out the Ben. Ben now hold the puck, bring the puck around the board to Hansen, bring the puck all the way back to Robinson. Robinson to the wall, return the puck to Hansen. Funny net, shoot the puck, gets to make a save, rebound. Go back to the Ben to the wall, bring the puck to corner to Seguin. Seguin back to Ben back again to Robinson, to Hansen, to Eskinen, to Robinson. Robinson change back to Eskinen, fire puck, tip in front of that, the rebound, black shot by the wall, hold the puck a little bit longer, and go shoot the puck all the way back on the right side of Tanger with 1:15 to go remaining on the power play. 17 minutes to go remaining on this third period. Go back to Eskinen, drive the puck back to Domi. Domi to the red line, skating with the puck. Domi's coming out, kick out the puck at the blue line. Set up now by Johnson, bring the puck with the wall. Find a way to get a puck and lob the puck at Tomba on the offensive zone of them. Go back on the right side of Tanger, chase it, pass it up. But we have a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was, but it is a whistle. 2-0, the Oilers, 3-0 score. Wow. The Oilers went out all over the map. Right, again, I'm starting to rethink. Paid it to Montreal. Wow. 3-0 jet on the dip. Water, then I can do so much. I played the Jet straight up last night. I should talk Seattle Rob G. Go back now to the right side of face off. Thanks to be with us tonight. Eskinen back to Hansen, so Eskinen to Robinson's coming down to that fire puck, black shot for the wall, the puck bouncing back again, and the puck out of the play. Robinson remind me a lot of Suzuki on that dots. I want Dubois, but one trait for him. And again, the Edmonton Oilers take the lead 2-0, guys. What a great play by the... I tried to see the goal again. No chance. Recovery now at the blind. Set up now by the Minnesota. When you put to Ben. Ben went out, hold the puck. Return the puck to Dallas South. Hit the puck by the wall, intercept the blind by hands, return the puck now to Ben. Ben now back into Eskinen. Eskinen to Robinson again to the dots. Fire puck, black shot with a glove with Robinson. No rebound. We're going to reset with 26 seconds to go remaining, guys. They leave that power play, guys, all the way on the ice. 16-14 to go. It's boy Montreal for Simeon or less, or I pass Le Gaverson. Forget about that. Coach, the crowd is not in Edmonton. Thanks so much for the likes we got tonight. Go back now on the left side of the Gustafson. Intercept now by Broden. Then go back to the Hartman. Hartman now pass the puck to the side. Attacking by the wall. Go back at the back end. The puck bouncing back. Hartman try to get a puck. Finally to Eskinen. Go back out the neutral zone. All the way back in front of Gustafson. Gustafson play the puck now. Pass the puck behind the net. Go D2D. Recovery. And the power play will be over. Evan strength 5 versus 5. The puck in neutral zone. Intercept now by Lindell, I believe. Recovery by Delindrea. Delindrea hold the puck. Delindrea is coming now. Then fire puck. Oh, he missed the net barely about that. What a great play by Delindrea. Tie Delindrea. First pick around by the Dallas. So go back to Delindrea. Back in the back door. We have no call on that one. No interference on that one. Wow, surprisingly. I don't know why you don't call it, but anyhow, I'll go back to the wall, go to the point New Zealand, love the puck now. We have kind of pushing between Dellandrea and the Hartman with 15-22 goal remaining. What a play by Dellandrea, guys. He just missed this one over there. This was a 2-minute for tripping. I don't know why they don't call that one there. You can see the legs. Wow, what a bad call by the referee about that one over there. Wow, surprisingly on that one. We see the goal of Leon Tresalo. Tuzo Edmonton. And the King score, guys, is 2-1. Wow. The King come back. Wait a minute. I have to pay a conference. MEILLEUR and so on. If not for a couple of seconds, it'll be 4-1. Wow. Nick is in the house. Welcome back, Nick. Face off now on the right side of the Kings, the Star. 4 versus 4. Kaprizov is on the ice. And control the puck now. Pass the puck to the left side. Intercept now by Dumba. Passe the puck behind the net. And Wild qui continue de contrôler le puck. À bientôt. Là, pour moi, Nicolas. Nicolas, yeah. Dans 15 minutes, mon Nicolas. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir, mon Nicolas. There you go. 4 versus 4, guys. 15 minutes to go remaining. Délai offside, I believe, for Zuccarello. Control the puck by the Dallas Star. Hold the puck now. Delay offside. That will be done. Go back now by Scannon. Scannon the puck. Scannon's coming now. Scannon's on the back end. Scannon bring the puck behind the net of the Gustafsson. Scannon back in the back door. Just to show the puck. And Gustafsson make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset now on the right side of Gustafsson. I gave 20 shots for the Star tonight too. 15-28. And not many things going on. The Edmonton Oilers right now. Wow. Is this 4-1? 3-1. 3-1 for Edmonton Oilers. 3-1 McLeod score. Where? 3-1. Right? Go back now around the board. By Goodrow. Pass the puck to the side. Go back to DeWar. The Canberra try to get a puck. 4 versus 4, guys, for 40 seconds. 14 minutes to go remaining. Sorry, 3-1. Other coach. You'll come down, shoot a puck by the wall. Intercept now by the Dadanap. Dadanap attacking. A 2-1 for the Dallas Star. Dadanap the back door. Great play. Shoot a puck. And Gustafsson still Dadanap on the rebound. And that will make another shot for the Dallas Star. I'm going to have a TV timeout, by the way, on that one. Let's see what we got here. Let's go back to the Edmonton guys. Just checking the game a little bit. Oh, yeah, the TV timeout do there. That's not good. TV timeout everywhere. What's going on with everybody? TV timeout.
Ah, c'est trippant, ça me fait tripper. Je me pense au Centre Bell, parce que c'est les mêmes instruments, puis je sais que le monde t'aimerait de l'aimer au bout.
In the house. Go right in the dodo. In the dodo. RJ, 3-1.
Go, Habs, go!
Jan Bibo in the house tonight. Also, let's go with Valdera, right? There we go. Valdera. Here we go. We're going to wait for the puck drop back. And the Oilers take the lead 3-1 against the Los Kings. 3-1. I was on the wrong spot. What's going on here? Anyhow, we're going to restart with 13:34. 5 seconds to go remaining, guys, at 4 versus 4. The Wild completely did not score any goal tonight. We have to give credit for the defensive zone coverage of the Dallas Stars. Eltinger make a good save at the right time. And now attacking out by the Wild. The puck turned back around and intercepted by the Stars. Stars skate out of the zone at the blue line, control the puck on the left side, hold the puck a bit more, show the puck tip in front of it. Gibson make a on the right pad. Go back now by the Wild, hold the puck now a little bit longer by Matt Moldy. Moldy now the red line, keep controlling second the puck very well. Go back now, don't play the puck on the left side of the Eltinger, or directly to Eltinger. Apologize. Recovered by Escanin, pass the puck to Miller. Miller attacking now. Don't play the puck on the right side of Jefferson, all the way back to the left side. Intercept by the four line of the Dallas Stars by Fasca and Clendening. Recovering out by the Wild, going to puck outside the zone. Turn around by Kaprizov. Now chasing by the Wild. Go back on defensive zone, going to regroup in front of Gustafsson. Turn around by Brodin, back to Dunbar. Dunbar pass the puck neutral zone. Attacking by Kaprizov, change the direction, pass the back door. Try to get a good roll, no too far. Intercept now behind the net by hand, pass the puck to the D. Bring the puck around the board, a little bit over again. The puck bouncing back by Dunbar, all the back in the defensive zone, recovered by the Dallas Stars. Hold the puck by hands. Hands keep control the puck now. Try the puck on the side. Intercept by the Wild, going to get out of the zone at the red line. Attacking now on the left side. Zuccarello now pass the puck and don't lose the puck. And recovered by SLATER in front of Kaprizov. SLATER back end, the puck bouncing back, gave the puck to the Dallas Stars, to the Wild. The puck bouncing at the red line. Finally, Seguin decide to don't put the puck on the left side. Gustafsson, new plus coming for both teams. Go get now by Middleton. Pass the puck to the right side. Attacking by Atman. Pass the puck. Oh, they were. Pass the puck behind the danger. Chasing by the Wild. Pinch the puck on the board. The puck go back on the right side. The puck stay in the zone by Middleton. Return the puck. Middleton make a save. Recovery by the Star. Try the puck outside the zone. Pinch right now. The puck stuck in the zone. The Wild protect the puck. Keep the zone. Now the Star try finally don't play the puck in the zone. The puck a little bit too far. Intercept by Middleton in front of Domi. And go back in front of the net and front of the bench. And then the Star, the Wild go don't put the puck to Edinger. New plus coming now. And Lendl with the puck. Pass the puck to Domi. Domi scanning to the blue line. Control the puck. Pass the puck to Lendl. Lendl pass to Delendria. Pass the puck behind the net of the Gustafsson. Recovery by Klinberg. Klinberg now scanning the puck. Pass the puck DDD. And reset on the transition by the Wild. Attacking now on the right side of Eltinger. Don't put the puck corner. First one to get there is the Hanley. Hanley try to puck around the board to Johnson. Johnson battle for the puck to the wall with Klinberg. The Wild keep control the puck. Run the puck on to opposite side. The Dallas Star first one to get there. Pinch by the Star. Keep the puck deep in the zone. And go back now by the Wild. The Wild keep controlling the puck on the board. Now they win the battle for the last two times. The Wild on the position on the back door. Johansson pass the puck now. Shoot the puck in front of the net by Klinberg. Intercept by Johnson. The puck bouncing back. And Hanley is going to recover the puck. He pass the puck now to the Star. And going to dump the puck behind Gustafsson. Intercept the puck. I believe leave the puck to behind the net. But out with Jimmy Benn, I believe. Go back around by Klinberg. Go back to Jimmy Benn. Then now control by one hand, putting the puck in front of the net. No chance. Boldy intercept the puck. Hold the puck a little bit low. Allow the puck on defensive zone of the Dallas. No icing, said the referee. Go back now to the left side. Intercept now by Escanin. Don't play puck behind the net. Go back. Do you think the Rangers are in trouble? The Devils are running now. They should have another trouble. I think they're going to rebound. Again, with Chesterkin, if he delivered what he's supposed to be, with the attack they have, the Rangers should be fine. But you're absolutely right. It's something very strange so far. We have a really storm, a very big storm right now here. Ellie score 3-2 again. As you get about, the King don't go nowhere. They stay in this one. By now, attacking by the Boston by the Wild. Don't put the puck behind the net. Chasing out. Don't find a way to get a puck. We have crossed the third period, half a way to play on this game. 3-0 to Dallas Stars. Go back around. by the wall, try to get back outside the zone or break out or use the back end. The puck can intercept by second, but he cannot keep the puck and go back to Atman. Atman in the offensive zone. Don't play puck behind Ottinger. Goaltender play the puck, win the puck behind the net or Akapen intercept the wall. Shoot the puck at block shot by the defenseman. Go back at the blind. Another shot by the wall, but intercept now by the star. Try to puck outside the zone. Keep the puck to the wall. Don't play the puck right side. Ottinger recovery by Lendell. Lendell create the puck outside the zone to Seguin. The puck stay in the zone. We have battle now with Seguin and Robinson. Finally, the puck bouncing by Lendell. Recovery by the wall. The last couple of minutes, guys, the momentum of the game is really not great. Like exchange the puck, feel like we're losing a little bit the momentum of this game. We have a TV timeout, guys. We're going to restart the next couple of minutes. Don't go nowhere. We're going to give you all the update. Pierre-Martin said, Coach, I told you Foligno effect on this game and the first period make Foligno look Tom Hayes. He tried to hurt, injure. I think that penalty was the initial crackdown. But you're absolutely about that, Pierre-Martin. I think that without Foligno, you're absolutely right. The wall are not the same thing. Physicality, third line, pressure, forechecking, everything like that. Pierre, you're absolutely about have a feeling Foligno would get the measure of the series. Surprise me is not see any end. While surrendered Pierre-Martin. Foligno did not deserve a measure because the game is pushing scoring and not defense. 3-2 again with 42.4, RG said. We're almost at the end of this game, guys. Still about a little bit over less than 9 minutes to go remaining on this game. Still 3-0 for the Dollar Star. Now the King cut the lead, by the way. Wow, what a very bad play on defensive by the Oilers. Wow. You can blame Skinner, but where is the defense on that one? Wow. Go back now on the left side of the Dollar Star. Don't play part in neutral zone. All the back and behind Clember. Intercept the puck behind Gustafsson. Set up the breakout run away. Look at the pocket, pass the puck in the zone. And while don't play part left side of Ottinger. Chasing out by Sutter. Intercept now by Eskinen. Now the puck go back to Zuccarello. Pass the puck behind. Intercept now by Eskinen. Chasing by Atman. Go back around the board. Clember pinch the puck and behind with Eskinen. Eskinen in the corner. Stuck on the right side of Ottinger. The puck go nowhere. And try to move the puck. Finally, the Dollar Star lap the puck on the neutral zone. 3-2 at the end of the first period. Thanks so much, RJ. Go back now. Pass it back to Zuccarello. Pass the puck to the red line. The Wild going to regroup on defensive zone. 7:48 to go remaining on this game. Go back now by Kaprizov. Kaprizov skating with the puck now. Pass the puck back. Go back to the D. Skating to the blind at the red line. Lap the puck behind Ottinger. Ottinger play the puck. Lead the puck to the corner. A little bit too far for hands. But finally, the puck go on neutral zone. Go to reset. By the Wild go to regroup. Lap the puck again in neutral zone. Go back again. The last couple of minutes, guys, it's just two teams give the puck back and forth. And we have now out of the play going to reset neutral zone. C'était un peu international d'après toi, Foligno. At 11:13, the shot for RG. Thanks so much to let us know about that. Go back now in the neutral zone. The puck winning by the Wall. Go back to Brodin. Pass the puck in the zone. Don't put the puck on the right side. Recovery by Boldy. Pass the puck in front to Johansson. Pass the puck to right side. Attacking now by the wall. Putting the puck at the blind. Set up now. Shoot the puck in front of net. Oettinger make a save barely. Go back on the left side. Recovery by the dollar star. Lindell. The puck stuck at the blind by Boldy. Boldy battle for the puck now. And the Star try to get back outside the zone. Finally, they did go back on defensive zone. And Gustafsson and the wall going to recovery by Spurgeon. Go back around. Go back by good rope as the point blank. Shoot the puck one timer over the Oettinger. Recovery by Spurgeon. Lob the puck behind. The puck bouncing back to Enlund. The puck looked like a tennis ball. Recovery. Almost a breakaway. Tadinel shoot the puck over the right shoulder of Gustafsson. A very bad play by the Nuff. Cannot hit the net. Go back now. Hit at the neutral zone. Nobody. Go back again. The puck to the Star. At the red line. Hold the puck by Jimmy Benn. Hold the puck a little bit more. Time management right now for the Dollar Star. Don't give anything back. They want to be sure they go slowly and then don't give the first goal for the wall. Go back. Almost a breakaway now for the wall. It's coming on the back zone. Great patch checking by the Dollar Star on that one over there. No call. Go back to Seguin. Seguin pass the puck to Hands. Hands control the puck now. Kick out the puck to the left side to Robinson. Leave the puck to Hands. Shoot the puck. Block. Miss the net barely. Go back to the blind. Now the puck outside the zone. Recovery now by Eskinen. Return the puck. It goes reset by the wall. Hold the puck now by Tomba. Pass the puck around. Tip by the wall. Go back behind Oettinger. We have a nice scene, I believe. Will be the call. And go to reset all the way back on defensive zone. That's what we got, guys. Another TV timeout. We're getting there. Guys, we want to shut down this game very soon. Don't go nowhere. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Show tonight. The great night of the hockey and NHL of 2023. Here we go. We'll go to back of the game. We have about 6 minutes to go remaining, guys. Do we have a offside, delay game by the wall? Not. Look like we are good. $5:51 to go remaining, guys. Thanks so much for everybody to be with us tonight. This is game number 5 between both teams. Matt Cooper versus Boston would be a good Stanley Cup tonight, but hope leave a star. Here we go for Matt Cooper. Go back now around the net of the Oettinger with 5:37 to go. 5 versus 5. Go back now by Forber. Lose the puck now. It was Kaprizov. Lose the puck now. Recovered by the wall. Chasing out by Hands. Go back around. And again, go back duty set up now in front of the bench, in front of the neutral zone. Go back to Kaprizov. Out the puck on the left side. Chasing out. First one to get there is Eskinen in front of Spurgeon. The puck bouncing back outside the zone at the red line. Recovery by Boldy. Boldy pass the puck now to Zuccarello. Empty net. Empty net now for the Dollar Star with 5 minutes to go remaining. Empty net by Zuccarello. Pass the puck a little bit too far. Possibly an icing will be the call. I think we're going to reset all the way back. The goaltender back at between the pipe with 5:02. We cannot go the final countdown. We have to wait a little bit later. Thanks so much, you guys, to be with us tonight at the Great Hockey Nation Live Show. After one period at the Edmonton, guys, it's 3-2 for the Edmonton Oilers. For winning by claim the name, return the puck behind the net. On the side, Kiribanta battle for the puck with the corner, chasing up at Tomba. The Star try to get a puck deep in the zone. Finally, the Wild going to recover it. A bad play for the net by Boldy, I believe. Not possible for the Star, but did not capitalize on that one over there. Go back around, get to Johansson. Johansson now on the back end, straight puck outside the zone. And the puck finally go back nowhere. Nobody found for the puck. Finally, that was going to be on the offensive zone by Matt Boldy. Looking now, Boldy control the puck on the back door. We have an empty net for the Wild. Go back behind the net of the Oettinger and intercept by Domi. Domi tried back outside the zone. Finally, did to Glenberg. Glenberg a little bit bouncing with the puck. Finally, go back in front of the bench of the Wild. The Star, the puck don't recovered by Sutter from Oettinger. The puck go all the way back. Finally, the Star coming at 3 versus 2. Go back to Domi, fire the puck at Delendra. And the puck is over. And the game is over, guys. Delendra score for the Wild, for the Star. And it's 4-0 empty net for the Star. And that's happening there, guys. The other Star did what he's supposed to do is win at home. Again, this is the series is going to be 3-2 for the Star after this game. Then Andrea score his first goal of the playoff on the empty net goal. Assisted by Domi. That's what we got right there. Captain Kirk. Thanks so much, Pierre Martin. If Dallas shoot Minnesota out, that's just advising how to come back from a loss like this, Ren Cook. You're absolutely right, but remember this, Captain Kirk, is always the guys always have short memories. They're going to set lose 3-0, 4-0, or 3-2. It is what it is, right? And we have final countdown before that. Final countdown, a little bit less than 4 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the third period. Dallas Force 4 and Wild 0. That's what we got so far at 3:42 to go remaining on this game. We'll see where we get. For chat aside from the Bruins, who do you see winning the cup? I don't know. It's just like everybody has some kind of problem, right? If you look about that, everybody is not full complete, so they dominate. Toronto went 3-1, but did not dominate. They got dominate. Hurricane 3-2, they did not dominate. You go to the Rangers, they was 2-2, they not dominate there. Colorado Kraken not dominate there. Dallas Star Wild is 3-2 now. They don't dominate. The Vegas Golden Knights versus the Jets. But again, do you trust the goaltender of the Vegas to go all the way at the end? Edmonton not dominate there. It's a great question. Look, I just don't know what's going to happen. About that, game over. Yes, I'm sorry, Matt Cooper. Congratulations for your team tonight. Great point, Pierre Martin. It's at the final countdown here, exactly, Captain Kirk. 2:30 to go remaining, guys, on this game. Wow, 2:20. The Dallas Star right now just try to be sure we have a shutdown for the goaltender. You're welcome, Mac. I took Edmonton and Boston Bruins. What I said, they did not dominate the series, Danny. If you look about that game, they play only one solid period, the third period. If you look the game number 3, they only played one good period at the game number 3 and they win. If you look game number 2, this is really the game they dominate. And then game number 1, they got dominate all the way. So like I said earlier, they play 12 period. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning dominate 8 of the 12 game, and that's that's the reason I said that they not dominate their series yet. It was kind of hard to not pick Boston. They have them. You're absolutely right about this, Marc. Scolado passe Kraken sans blessure. Ils vont être dangereux, je pense, Luc. I don't know about that. Look, as a team, they struggle. Forwards, I don't know. I don't see that. Look, at that moment, they don't show me this. They're going to play after that, the Dallas Star. That's going to be easy. I don't say they will lose, but I took Colorado to beat Dallas, by the way, because I want Edmonton versus Colorado. You're welcome. Moi, pris Boston, Pierre, mais c'est pas... non, Luc, t'as bien raison. Luc, oublie pas de préparer ton lunch, là. Il est 9h30, 10h30. I said the Rangers or the Leaf have the only chance to beating Boston. Anyone else would need some cheat because it's the perfect among the Bezos friends. Yeah, Rand, you're absolutely right. 51 seconds to go remaining, guys, on this period. This is the end of the game. It's still 4-0 for the Dallas Star. And it will be interesting what happening until the end. Jimmy Ben get a puck holder. 4 versus 4. Jimmy Ben at the red line. Hold the puck. Pass the puck now to LA. Show the puck. Black shot by Gustafsson. Go around. Go back now by the Middleton. Wow. The standing ovation tonight at the American Airlines. And all the towels, the white towels around. What a great performance at Dallas Star to get that lead 3-2. They can back again and do the same thing. And they can do the same thing, guys, at the XXL Energy. It'll be interesting to follow this one. And they could have a chance, the possibility to beat and to eliminate the Minnesota Wild. So I took Edmonton coach. You have to separate the heart from the logic. Yeah, but you're absolutely right about this. Look, I just finished. I'll just go with that one. But you're right. I just want McDavid, McKinnon. It's for entertaining hockey. But you're absolutely right about this. It's going to be the end of this game, guys. Here we go. Game over tonight at the Dallas Star. The final score is the 4 for the Dallas and 0 for the Minnesota Wild. The Dallas take the lead now for 3-2. And the next game will be in Minnesota. That's what we got here tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show. 27 shot for the Wild and 25 for the Dallas Star tonight. 57-43. I'll give you the last update about this one over there. 32-8 to 18. 9-14. And the block shot are 17-14. There we go. You got the last update of the NHL, guys. That's what we got tonight. Great win for the Dallas. You're absolutely right. Shootout. Mike Cooper said Tampa fall asleep. Danny like a steaming the old burger. But Leaf got very lucky. Go Dallas, go Pierre Martin. Yeah, you're absolutely right about this. We still at the intermission first period, guys, between the Kings and the Oilers. 3-1. The Oilers guy take two times at the first period, a lead by 2, but each time the King cut the lead from 2-1. Demi, Ottinger the GOAT. You have to agree with you, Demi, about Ottinger, very good performance. Check Ottinger, he's still young, guys. You have, 23, 24 years old. First round pick in NHL. And The kid is really good. Last year, he bring that team all the way to the 7th game before they lost game number 7 against the Calgary Flames. They have an amazing, great year with the Dollar Star, and now he consider performing like that at playoff. Now it would be easy for the Wild to win at home in the next game. I want to see if the league can wrap up the deal. Game number 7, look, and it could be one way to another way. I think at home they need to step up more. Look, I think they play good, but they only play good enough to win, to take the lead. But to finish this, they have to go harder. They have an opportunity to do it at home. It has happened many times. They cannot win game number 4. The last couple of years, they won 3 games, but cannot get the 4. This is the time for them. They have 3 chances to do it, and don't open the door for the Tampa Bay Lightning because they can hit you hard. So again, I step up. Honestly, did not see that coming. Great point, Ryan. I always say, guys, once some kind of opportunity happening, be ready. And send the injury of Joe Pavelski. Tyler Seguin have 4 goals since the beginning of the playoff. 4 of them are the power play, by the way. But you're absolutely right. Boston, personally, I took Pierre Edmonton. It's wide open. And one night you're thinking that team's going great. And the next night is a new team because the team did well the night before, the game before. They do believe not very good the next game. Seguin has always been a hockey player and much on his career. We have a big storm right now outside here. It's dark. The second pair is going to start at Edmonton, guys. Would be interesting if Edmonton can keep the lead until the end of this game and don't give a chance. We see with Dano and Kopitar. If you're a big fan of Oilers, it's going to be great things to watch the game tonight. You can watch the game on Sportnet or ESPN. I think one player was quiet so far in that playoff for the Oilers is RNH. I think RNH did not play at the level he should play. Good night, Nicolas. Merci beaucoup, mon Nicolas. On te souhaite une bonne soirée. Super Drew 932 is in the house tonight. What's going on with you, Mr. 932? Glad you stopped by. Raining all day in Toledo. I feel that game, guys, is going to be crazy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised this game go like 6-4, 6-5, 7-6. Like, an overtime game would be... I just feel like this is going to be a game, like, a lot offensive. The defensive is not there yet. C'est Colorado, Pierre. Look. Colorado. Moi, j'ai dit Edmonton. Good night, Nicolas. Bon rêve. Il y a un côté sardine, pas statique, Pierre-Martin. Luc, il y a un côté sardine. Il fait ses sandwichs avec la sardine le matin. Edmonton now attacking now. It's coming now. Oh, the point in front of the net. It's coming back in the back door. Copy Salo make a say. Another great play by the Oilers. And they not capitalize on that one. Wow, what a great play by the Oilers. Oui, mon Pierre. Bienvenue. The speed of the game, guys, is faster for the game we just saw. Surprisingly. Sardine, non, c'est ma Oh! Dottie just hit someone. Hit the wall. Oh, missed the timer there. What a great game, guys. If you watch the Oilers skate very well tonight. I think someone said earlier it could be 4-1, 4-2. Yes, I agree with you. We have to give credit for that, for sure. This is the last game of the night, guys. So we're going to resume what happened today. First of all, the Islanders still alive with a W tonight, but the score 3-2 against the Hurricane. We have Ekval, we have Nelson and Basel score for the Islanders, Stachny and AO for the New York for the Hurricane. The Dallas Star win at home, take the lead 3-2 now against the Walls. Seguin, Robinson, Mashman, and Delandrea score for the Dallas Star. And then we are now at the second period between Oilers, and the series is 2-2. The Oilers take the lead at 3-2 over the Kings. Dolly, let's some big hit tonight. You're absolutely right. Sardine pour déjeuner gros, mais pas pour ma mère. Thanks so much for an extra likes tonight at the show. C'est vrai, là, que je ne suis pas capable de voir. Peut-être que je dirais appliquer comme un arbitre au hockey NHL. Pierre. Arbitre. All right, guys, I think we're going to shut down here tonight on this great night of hockey. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. Don't forget to be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We're going to do the game between the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. We have a big storm here, so I don't want to take any chance for the shutdown here. I would like to have you guys to come back with me. We want to thank guys all the mothers there tonight, and then all the people in the chat. You guys, you're amazing to follow me every night. And don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow night for Boston Bones. Watch my video on the Frenchy and Thailand. If you want to help me, please watch it many times. That will increase the number of hours, and hopefully we can have more subscribers join us for that one. Anyhow, we wish you an amazing, great night, and hopefully see you tomorrow night. Until then, my friend, we want to remind you one more thing, because you did it again tonight.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thanks so much, everybody. We want to thank everybody, Danny, Luc, Pierre-Martin, Claude, Richard. Again, Claude, thanks so much for everything. Then we have Saint-Sika. Merci beaucoup, mon homme. Luc, for sure. And Rose the Ghoul from England. Guys, you're amazing to stay with me all night. Hopefully you enjoy every time we are together. And definitely you guys make this channel better and better every single night. Until then, my friend, one more thing. Alger Calabro, thanks so much, by the way. And be well, BL. Find a way not only dominate your day, find a way to dominate what? The first half of what? Your 2023. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Remember, we love you, people. Have a good night, Danny and Colette Asham. Dan is a great supporter of the Hockey Nation show. Good night, Dan.